You mean they're not already there?
Why not? We've already
Hello.
had.
What a thing to open on. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Equinox, so far for this year, mostly weekly Dungeons and Dragons stream featuring these lovely people right here who keep getting themselves into trouble. We have decided that the name Bosco is banned from our vernacular for the foreseeable future because apparently it's cursed.
Oh, hang on. Because we were talking about this just before stream. Chicken and waffles. If you're for it, put something in the comments. Because I want to be vindicated with this universally accepted opinion.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be really controversial, you'd say pineapple on pizza.
Like, I get the reasoning behind it. I still wouldn't do it because I think the textures would be wrong. But
No, Hawaiian pizza is the only way to go. That is the only good pizza.
I will argue
I'm a margarita man the whole way.
with pineapple. Barbecue chicken pizza with pineapple.
Nah, barbecue sauce is gross.
Bro, I'm from Kansas City and we drink barbecue out here from the bottle.
Gross.
And I don't like barbecue pizza. Yeah, our barbecue is really sweet. It's really sickening, unfortunately. I'm like the one person from this state who doesn't like Missouri style barbecue.
That's because you're sweet enough, Andrew. Anyway, now that we've gone down that path, how has everybody's week been? I hope you've all been doing well.
Yeah.
Quit my fucking job! Woohoo!
Woo! You didn't sound sure, Clint. Are you sure you've had a good week?
Oh, I was just really put off by the chicken and waffles and pineapple pizzas now.
Wait, you don't like either?
Just go back to eating your cup of
cream
ice.
in the waffles. I will.
Just go eat your cup of ice and chew loudly into the microphone.
Have your
eat a cheesecake.
No, your cheesecake, yeah.
I'm still waiting.
I do have lemon meringue.
I'm still waiting.
I was at a nice cheesecake place this weekend on a date, and
that was funny.
I am not a cheesecake guy because I looked at all that stuff and I felt no attraction to any of this whatsoever.
I'm still waiting for the day that Scotty decides to make baked cheesecake flavored ice cream in his Ninja Creamy and eat it on camera, slowly, sensuously, just to annoy Clint.
I guess I'll make it soon then.
Cheesecake ice cream. Why don't you just make cheesecake at that point?
Because you want it cold and you want ice cream.
I might actually eat it if it was ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. It depends.
Well, I don't really like ice cream that much. Maybe. I'd try it.
Hey, Clint, what about pineapple ice cream?
Ugh.
No, that's a sorbet. No, we don't put chunks of frozen pineapple in ice cream.
I'm going to slap you very hard.
All right. Sounds fun.
That's like suggesting to Craig that he should have caramel and peanut ice cream.
Or ice in his drinks.
Caramel and peanut butter ice cream or ice in his drinks.
Is Craig anti-ice and drink?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, very much so.
Wait. What's the context? You mean like in an open water bottle or like just period?
Any. He does not like ice in drinks at all. He really liked it when
Do you like chilled drinks?
He likes chilled drinks. I'll let him answer for himself now he's here.
I've been here the entire time. I just haven't said anything. There's no point in me saying anything. I don't have anything constructive to say. But
I just want to hear you talk.
But I have the mugs that you freeze the mugs. It's got that gel in the mug.
Oh, okay.
Chiller cups.
Yeah, and you freeze that, and then you put your drink in, and so it makes it extra cold that way. I don't like putting ice cubes in my cordial or soft drink because it waters them down.
Let's also point out you also drink room temperature Pepsi Max, so you chug that stuff like it's going out of fashion.
I feel like that's a crime.
It is a crime, but he also doesn't drink coffee, so it's his coffee. I suppose if it's warm, I suppose you could say that it's coffee.
Oh, he hasn't heated it up.
I do put it in the fridge. It's just I leave it out because I'm just.
It's almost as bad as your wife actually preferring flat soft drink.
Yeah, because if she has fizzy soft drink, she sounds like there was a koala at the Australian Koala Park called Yindi. And if you've ever heard of koala,
Okay, completely
go,
different
guys, getting-
reasons, but I also relate to the flat soda thing. Like, flat Coke is the best, and not for those reasons.
I just don't like soda, period. Because the fizz.
I mean, I'm kind of.
and also
I've
the
got to
taste.
Be flat.
I've got to be really in the mood for it, and 9 times out of 10, it will be like a vanilla Coke, and it'll be just like a small amount, and that'll be it.
Oh, vanilla
And-
Coke. Jesus.
Yep.
Someone just
That's the
heard my
best one, too,
koala
for Cody.
sounds, and she's yelling at me in the background.
So we have played last week. Yay, go us.
Did we?
Yes, we played last week. Who remembers what happened? Oh, that's right. You want to deflect because you caused problems. What happened last week, everybody?
Hello.
Apart from hi, baby. Hi, beautiful. Sorry, no one can see our cameras. So, but yeah. So what happened last week?
Things. Hats.
Nobody let me talk to the cat, so we just followed it. I said
Yes,
nobody let me.
I'd
I
ask,
didn't talk to
are
the
we
cat.
there
We
yet?
followed the cat.
I've reached out to people this week about stuff, and I'm like, ha 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 ha. Plans.
Oh boy.
Well, we can't skip over the sweaty road trip.
The sweaty
Oh,
road
There
trip.
was a
Yep.
sweaty road trip.
I was totally fine.
Took a Dutch oven
Where
to
there
a
was
whole
lots
new
of-
level.
There was a lot of kale on Habaru rubbing and touching.
Oh, that
I
did
was really
happen.
hoping to skip over that. I just thought maybe if I don't acknowledge it, it isn't real. Like taxes.
Someone was
Arashi is
streaming.
using wind resistance training.
Someone was streaming and driving. Someone
Yep.
was drawing on someone who was sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
You tried.
Someone was moving around asking, "Are we there yet?" And someone was on the roof doing push-ups.
Is it
You weren't on
also
the roof.
canon? Is it also canon that Sabata picked up all of Neve's like sort of discarded fur and stuck it on his body? Did that actually happen?
Whoa, when
'Cause
did
you
we
said
talk about
I
that?
don't remember that, but
I don't remember that
it
either.
sounds like something he would do.
I was
I
trying to
remember
invent
someone
face
mentioning it.
muff.
He's
I was
created
inventing
the
face muff.
Tabaxi Merkin.
Yeah, there was a whole discussion about the Merkin.
Yeah, I remember the Merkin convo.
I must have completely like zoned that out.
It is a bit scarring, yes.
Yeah. That's definitely something you block out. But it happened. That's why I had to like question my reality for a second there. Like, did it actually happen or was it?
Was
just-
it like a fever dream?
I remember because I had to bite my tongue because I wanted to sit there and say that a certain type of hair was being stuck to his face.
Yes, he's created a Merkin.
Yes.
So
It's a firkin, thank you.
it's a fuck.
We did then have a
Flirting.
visit from our friendly ethereal cats
You did, yes.
and proceeded to visit the trauma room.
It's not a trauma room. It's a
Meow.
space. It is a space that just allowed you windows into something.
Memories.
It wasn't
Definitely
a trauma-
memories.
Definitely
Yeah.
not a trauma room because Andrew's character wasn't there.
Fair. But I'm pretty sure the other thing was the only character that saw like this creepy ass hand was Arashi. So
Mhm.
Arashi had seen this creepy ass hand and took some shots and got us the fuck out of there.
Was
we also-
traumatized by voices as well.
We also did get some pretty cool Wicked lore as well.
Mm.
Backstory, which was
Oh yeah.
eerie.
Molly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Molly, yeah, no one.
Oh
no
no,
one called
I
her
heard the
Molly.
M word. Her assigned at birth name. Oh no.
We were a bit
Well, you don't-
concerned.
You don't
The
even know if
government
that was
name.
her assigned. Yeah, you don't even know if that was her assigned
Well-
birth name.
Well, from it's her no name, I guess. I don't know.
It's her real name. She's repeatedly like even in the beginning, she was repeatedly referred to as Molly Willow Wickedstick.
Okay, Tegan, then if it's her real name, then it's
I fucked
You know-
that name
no,
up
you
too.
know-
It's also Wicked Willow Stick.
Wicked stick.
Wicked
Oh,
Stick.
there.
Hit me
That's-
with your Wicked Stick. Yeah.
That's her stage name.
I
Backstage name.
Oh, that's one hell of a band name. I gotta write that down.
Yeah.
They call me the Chocolate Axe, but you can call me Tiffany.
Is the band name Willow and the Wicked Sticks?
I mean, it's better than Kevin and the
Or
Kevins.
Which is Wicked
no,
Stick?
we're the uh, the 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 fine men. I don't know, something.
I think it's actually Feynman and the Fine Men, yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and the
I
previous
think on
name,
paper that's what our
Scotty and
name is.
Craig
Wait,
and
so
Clint
are
made
we-
it was Kevin and the Kevins.
Are we now
Oh,
just the
Eric's
fine
had a
men?
beard.
You're the Fine Men, yeah.
Yeah.
We-
No,
but
we
there's
can,
no-
we can still be Feynman and the Fine Men. We're just claiming his visage for our own. Kind of how
Yeah.
like, Stan Lee was still associated with Marvel long after he had mentally checked out. Even in fact, they're still using him for like AI stuff. So yeah. Who fucking cares about respecting people who are gone, you know?
He's not gone, he's not dead.
Stan Lee.
No,
Kevin.
I was gonna say
Feynman's not
Tegan.
dead.
Hold the
I'm
fuck
aware
up.
about Stan Lee, don't worry.
Okay, I didn't want to rock your
Oh,
world.
God.
Oh,
But
calm down.
in
Did
case
we
you
miss
weren't
anything
aware.
from last session? I don't know.
Wicked also had a dream. That was part of the Wicked lore, but she had a dream, and she did
Yep.
come out of it stating that she's like, I think something's trying to mess with us because something
Yeah,
about it
that's
seemed
weird.
odd. Her vision that she saw of Auntie Myrtle seemed off, which was interesting. And then you all got back into the combi van and headed off.
Oh, but during the discussion of the dreams, everyone came to the realization that Habaru probably doesn't have any deep-seated regrets like everyone else.
Or
Once
trauma.
again, or trauma. Once again, I'm playing just a guy. He doesn't have
Trauma
any.
wins every
There's
day
the
of the
man
week.
whose entire village and family is currently missing somewhere.
Yeah, but that's not like deep-seated trauma. It's traumatic, but it's not like, I'll think
a
about this for the
Wednesday.
rest of my life. Yeah, it's a Wednesday.
And don't forget about Arashi having doubts about him returning home.
It's like that scene in the Honor Among Thieves movie where the what are they? The mind what are they? The intellect devourers just wandered past them and just didn't even look at them. Well, that's hurtful. That's Habaru on any given situation. What do you
What
mean
the
you eat
fuck?
memories and dreams? That's hurtful that I'm not picked. Okay. So we jump in. You are back on the road. In the territory of Erinyes, which is the territory that has long been held by the territory witch queen, Selena Glasscrown. And you are on your way to Valcoast. I don't think we actually... Did we decide whether we were going to Valcoast, not going to Valcoast, or we were just... Or we
They
stopped...
I had
were-
asked-
not stopping?
I had asked last session. I thought we were going to Valcoast to. I'm gonna draw on your nice, pretty map. To go from Valcoast and then.
Yeah.
We're going to stop off at the tourist stop of the Big Owlbear?
Riding a
It's-
tiny tricycle.
Yeah.
I
How
mean,
does he fit?
do I need to stop for the tourist stuff? I feel like the world ending is kind of important right now.
That's why we should see it before it disappears.
Or we could save the world and then see it afterwards.
What if we
That'd be
break
awful.
it in saving the world?
Note to self, destroy the
shit.
giant big owlbear.
That is a real possibility.
Look,
Uh,
Habaru gets through this entire campaign, and all he does after saving the world is, I just wanted to see the big owlbear. His life's mission is complete.
I want to see the
Was it?
owlbear.
Okay, so outside of Valcoast, you do stop at the giant statue of the giant owlbear riding a tricycle.
On top
You
of that.
can You can travel up through the statue to stand on the top and take photos. Buy T-shirts in the gift shop. They have some very interesting barley sugar candies and stuff in the gift shop here, because this is prime cereal farming region. So they sell things like beers, and other related wheat, barley, oat goods, and whatnot that you can get in this area. Um, trying to think of stuff like baked goods and stuff. It's great. Wicked has a great time with all of the Wicked has a great time with all the baked goods and whatnot.
Owlbear claws.
All of you just roll me an insight.
Insight.
My
Rolling
specialty.
dice.
Normal.
Yeah.
First roll of the night, eh?
Ooh, yeah, it's the first roll of the night, all right. For
That's because Arashi is more fixated on the new shirt that he bought. There you go. Oh, I put it. I sent it to Scott by accident instead of everyone.
Only Scott gets to see the majesty.
Oh, there we go. Now it's sent to everyone.
God.
That's Arashi's new T-shirt.
Albert don't
Huzzah.
care.
Owlbear don't care. Okay. So
Good for us.
One.
yeah, you guys, Arashi is very much distracted by his new shirt. He's actually fascinated with all of these new t-shirts and things like this. You Most of you do start to notice that as you are making it further and further towards the mountains, there seems to be a lot more gimmicky kind of idea of things in the gift shop, as well as a few more bits and pieces that you would see in a standard adventurer's pack, like rope and healing potions. And Arashi, at the giant owlbear, you do see some displays of plastic kid swords, which look vaguely familiar, like tauntauns and things like this. Very intricate, but they're very clearly plasticky. And whatnot, like, and it's a bit weird that you are seeing these kind of like plastic throwing stars which have had the edges blunted down and things like this.
Butter.
But you start to see a bit more of these kind of gimmicky things as you're getting closer and closer to the mountains.
Butter. Why would they do this? Look, it bends.
You do watch as a 5-year-old two brothers, two little boys. You guys are walking up the stairs in the giant owlbear, and you do watch as one 5-year-old brother turns around with one of these plastic swords and cracks his brother over the head with it, resulting in immediate tears.
See, that would have drew blood when we did it, because we had hardwood weapons as children to play with. What's with this soft, fake stuff?
Yeah, they're a bit. I think they're all a bit softer in the future. They're not as tough as they used to be.
These flat end plastic throwing stars. Like, all you used to do was just file the sharp edge off so they didn't bury as deep in the skin when you threw them at each other. It's not that difficult.
I don't know. They don't seem as tough nowadays.
Meanwhile, Neve, you get, as you've been traveling along, as much as you've been trying to curl up and sleep as much as felinely possible, you get this shaking sense of slight dread over you, that you just get this instinctive kind of feeling that something seems to be watching you, or you're being followed. You can't see anything, but you just get this overwhelming sense that there's something amiss, and you're not quite sure what it is. And it doesn't matter how far or how long you're traveling, this feeling, you can't seem to shake that feeling. Oh, baby. he is that unsettled feeling of I don't want to sleep. So, and eventually, after another half a day, you do make it into the city, village, town of Valcoast. Valcoast, a wonderful. Got to scroll right out so everyone can see it. Helps if people can see it. Go. Everyone can see it. Wonderful. The town of Valcoast, known for their cereal farming. They are known for high quality flours and baked goods, as well as particular strains of lovely hoppy dark beers. We do. Oh no. We do also have wonderful coffee production in this area, coffee and chocolate production as well, in the outer reaches towards the more tropical forests. There are farmers that go out there and bring back chocolate, cacao beans, sugar cane, and things like this. So yes, there is coffee, there is tea, there is a whole heap of things. It's a very standard. And for you, Arashi and Sabata, the wonderful thing about this place is while it has modernized, you do recognize a lot of the principal industries are very reminiscent of your own time. There appear to be leather workers and farmers and blacksmiths and whatnot in this town, weavers, very old school traditional practices that as you're driving around town, there is a slightly vintage feel to the town, almost a little bit like they have preserved the historical aspects, even though you're both aware that this town would not have existed in your time because the lay of the land is completely different. But you can see that they have worked hard to preserve those kind of historic practices and whatnot.
Historic practices and whatnot. So, is there a ye old candy store?
There is a chocolate shop called the Dolly Llama that you do pass. I love the fact that Hayes just like, yes.
I mean, Rashi's up on the boat. He's not going to say anything, but he's certainly just leaning on the side of the boat, just watching the lolly store go by.
Oh my god, guys, this place feels so vintage.
Oh, is that a cafe that I saw?
Oh, where?
Also, Arashi, roll me an insight.
Inside.
A smarter idea for the lolly shop would have been the lolly dama.
Arashi, you do notice about the place, particularly as you're driving into town from this southernmost road. As you're making your way through town, you do start to notice that there are posters up around the place of talking about like displaying the Cold Strider retreat, going on the Prophet's Road experience, the Guardian's pilgrimage. There seem to be signs that all kind of lead to this is like a tourist town on the way to this Cold Strider retreat.
Well, yeah, I'll just stay on the boat and just watch and look at everything.
Okay.
Are the locals dressed like
they're
this
not?
around?
No, it's not that much of a historical town, but
Okay.
but they are dressed not quite what you'd like. They're like the modern versions. It's not quite Ren Fair, but it is. You can tell that they're wearing very simple fabrics. Like it makes sense that they're wearing cotton and linen. They are wearing denim jeans and things like this. You know, the boots have definitely upgraded to like are more typical like Blundstones and things like this. It has upgraded, but not hugely so. Like you can still look at it and it looks reminiscent of towns that you've been in.
Farming towns, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the guards you do see wandering around town on horseback and things like this. You do see some of the town guards that do seem to be wearing an amalgamation of um, what you've seen as the newer styles of armor, like the um, Kevlar and stuff like this. But you do notice that some of them are still wearing like metal braces and um, leather over breeches and things like this for when they're riding their horses and stuff. And they do still have a common experience or like common look that you can see that they're kind of mixing and matching new and old textiles. So where are you guys actually going to go now that you're in the town?
Let's see. Could we the Boon and Goods Society? I imagine it's a market area.
Yes, that is
Okay.
the Merchants Guild of the town, the Boon and Good
Which is good.
Society.
Okay.
So you drive through the city centre past the local tavern, the Shangri-Lama, and
You're a llama.
the Shangri-Lama, yes. Look, they have wool production, and some of it is llama and alpaca wool. So they're very proud of that. They're very proud of their puns of this place. But you do pull up to the market, pull into a parking spot. You do that really obnoxious thing where you take up 2 parks, but you go long
Oh,
ways.
hold the fuck. Oh, fuck, you're right. Wait, no,
You
it's on
have
top
to.
of us. It's on top of us, though. It's a regular van, and it's on top of us.
Yeah, the boat's on
The
top,
combi
'cause that's where I am.
Yeah, but it also if you don't turn, the front of the ship, even though that it has essentially and I figured this out as part of, like, the rigging, when you put it on the rigging, it did downsize it so that it's not, like there's some shrinking magic going on it, but even still, if you were to park full in front, the nose end of the ship is still going to poke
Hang
through a
over,
roof or
yeah.
something.
So it's got a large turning circle, and we have to position it correctly. Is that what you're saying, or?
Kinda.
Yeah.
You do have to park sideways like you've got a trailer.
It's a parade float, basically.
Yeah, okay.
Don't worry, over the course of the weekend, I did my Google search at the moment is, "How long and wide is a combi van?"
Standard.
Dimensions of a van.
Yep. So yes, you have parked. You do climb out groaning as you, um, stretch cramped muscles and legs and whatnot. And you do see that the Boon and Good Society at this place does have a lot of your standard adventuring gear, things like rope, pythons, hammers, things like this, things you would need to go on hiking. It's very much like I don't know. I don't know if anaconda is universal all around Australia.
What?
Anaconda is like our camping store.
Anaconda!
Yeah, it's our camping store in Australia. If you want camping stuff and like outdoors kind of stuff, it's got a lot of that kind of stuff, but it also has things like potions and um they do have behind the counter and underneath the glass fronted counter they do also seeming to have herbal concoctions and various dusts and powders that they can uh give access to for those who need to purchase certain things. Um, you do notice that there are containers and pouches of certain dried leaves and oils also underneath this glass fronted counter, as well as certain paraphernalias and whatnot, as well as other things like, again, behind the counter there is also in locked cabinets you do see weaponry, and several of these weapons you do see Sabata under the branding of the Black Cat, the Black Cat logo and things like this. There is also hanging up displays of what look like certain grenades, but next to the grenades are things like standard arrows and different types of incendiary arrows and things like that. So it
Really?
seems to be a kind of catch-all camping store slash adventurers store for people who want to do the modern take, but also more traditional methods of
Camping with grenades.
Anyone
look.
to
You
camp.
come from a country that go
Yeah.
fishing with dynamite. Don't get me started.
You never know where you're going to run into a kobold.
Nothing nothing to get you
Uh,
nothing to get you going in the morning than a pan of roasted grenades. Send some pan
Yep.
roasted grenades.
The pineapples.
I mean, some of those grenades, because owlbears are quite big, they're just listed as owlbear spray.
Oh yeah, you can get bear spray and owlbear spray. There's also apparently that Arashi you do eye a jars jars and bottles of what looks like rock pheromones, which is like a spray in spray form now.
what? Rock. ROCK.
No,
Pheromones.
ROC.
ROC.
Oh, okay,
The bird.
okay.
The bird.
But yeah, big bird. Big bird.
Okay.
Just not yet yellow.
Just not yellow.
I
It
was gonna
doesn't come in.
ask.
So
It
yeah,
doesn't have an imaginary friend.
Friend.
you do notice that there are nets. It is a combo of like hunting and adventuring kind of gear, but a lot of it is survival gear as well.
Does anyone not have any climbing equipment?
Or just pops out his claws. Inbuilt.
Do I have equipment?
I tap my arm as well. I've got my zip line.
As you guys are talking, the local proprietor kind of approaches you. Her name is Asabi, I should say. I was missing a word there. Ugh, can't talk tonight. Just making sure I've got everyone selected. Why are there so many of you?
I wake up every
From you,
morning and I
Rope.
think the same thing.
So yes, you're approached by Asabi, and she kind of like looks over you, looks at your weird amalgamation of stuff, and she's like, "Good morning, folks. What brings you to Val Coast?"
Just heading north.
Heading north. Oh, uh, do you have any plans of where you're going or what you're looking for, or?
Yeah. Andrew doesn't have the map in front of him, so he can't say.
Well, where are you headed?
Well, Andrew doesn't know because he doesn't have the map in front of him. I
north.
referenced the map. I don't know the place.
The Cold Strider Retreat. Is that where we're heading?
Well, yeah.
We're gonna
You
wait
can
till
say
the Cold
locations.
retreat.
Oh, so are you pilgrims or adventurers?
Adventurers.
Oh, so you're going to do the. Are you going to do the Prophet's Road experience then?
Probably. What's the Prophet's Road experience?
Oh, the Cold Strider Retreat. They offer up different experiences for people who want to go into the mountains and, go up to the village and whatnot, tracking through the mountains for a couple of days and things like this, trying to, just really soak in the very vintage experience of what it would have been like traveling up through the mountains and following the roadways and the staircases and whatnot. It's a really great the Cold Strider Retreat, really great place. It gives the young knight squires and whatnot some practice dealing with people and certain things like this. And it's a really lovely place. Their mascot's a bit a bit of a pain in the arse, but we don't. We don't. Do you like mascots?
What is mascot?
Like
Kind of like
it's like the symbol, like, you know, aren't you the mascot of this bunch, Sabata?
If you mean intelligent and handsome, most definitely, yes.
Yeah, like the face of the party, the one that's cute,
Definitely
gets a lot of
not.
attention. You know?
Definitely sounds like me, yes.
Yeah,
well,
The trustee's
mascots are
mechanical
cool.
owl.
well, Cold Strider Retreat. They kind of make it a whole thing that you go through and you collect all of the stamps and things like this. So you get the stamp of Rocky, the Cold Strider Retreat mascot, and if you go up to the top of the you go to the top of Shinatsuhiko's peak, you get the turtle stamp for Neishing, the the great god, the great turtle, and then you go along and then you go get Hooty the owl from the village.
Mr. Hoot, there's an owl.
Sound like the place we're going to.
Is there any way to find some kind of, like, I guess, magic shop in this town?
Oh, we don't really have a magic shop, but you can go to the Soul Syndicate. It's a Warlocks guild. They can help out with certain magic things and whatnot if you need.
All right, Soul Syndicate. That might be my best bet then for what I'm looking for.
What exactly are you looking for?
A crystal ball.
Crystal ball. Yeah, they'll probably be able to help you out there. At worst case scenario, you can always check at the temple though of Astrai Aurea. She was a prophet goddess, so they might have some crystal balls or something there for you. It's like doing the Kokoda Trail. It's like a giant mountain walk. It just takes days, and it's more dangerous.
But there's stamps. Stamps. You sold me at stamps.
I do give you warning though. Once you hit the mountains, so you'll be asked to kind of leave your vehicle at the Cold Strider Retreat. They valet it there for you and whatnot, because they kind of recommend that you go by foot through the mountains, because the creatures up there are a bit intense. There's rocks and other strange creatures up there.
It's all good. We will fly.
Strange creatures.
Strange creatures that live in the caves and whatnot. Not to mention, if you don't have an appropriate guide, you've got to be careful that there are tribes that don't like to be encroached upon in those mountains. But usually, if you've got a guide with you, usually the lookout for the village will send people to keep an eye out for them so that they aren't bothered.
Okay. But we're gonna fly over anyway, so it's all good.
You do know rocks are giant birds, right?
Yes.
Ooh. Rock.
You don't generally take flying craft up near rocks, Sabata. They see them as a threat and they attack.
They're just
They've
big
managed-
chickens, aren't they?
They've
Would be
managed
in their territory.
They've managed to keep them away from the village because the obviously the sky bison up there can be kind of territorial, so
What?
they do keep them away from the village.
Didn't you have one of them?
What's a sky bison?
Rashi had one.
I don't know, Sky Bison.
So there's sky bison up there. Are they free roaming or?
Mostly, yes. I believe that the village raises them, but they do have a native herd that dates back to, well, before the Starfall.
What's the name of this village again?
Tegan can't remember off the top of her head. Give me a second. What is the name of the village? I've got it here somewhere.
Want to make sure that it's not under some other name because so far Archie's like guided to us. That's not where we're going. Our village is hidden.
Oh God, do you want to in the native language or do you just want it in the translated?
Translator's fine. It's easier.
I think you got a clan name. I don't think you gave a village name. You just
Yeah,
gave the clan name.
I did.
I believe in you.
Arashi's village confirmed.
Yeah.
He knew
Well,
this anyway.
Arashi-
We'd had a bit of a discussion about it.
All right. So
Or
let me
she has
scroll
confined
down.
me.
It's page. What page is that? Page 7.
Okay. That's the village. That's
clan.
the name of the clan.
Yeah.
I don't think you named the village. It's just the compound. Yeah, I don't think you named the village. You just named the compound and the clan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Classic.
Location, Shino Sutsumekaze. It's just above the picture of where it is on the map. Location of.
Location of.
So what's that?
Okay, no, that's the name of the clan, though.
No,
Yeah.
because my clan is.
Oh no. Yep. But I don't think you gave the.
Anything else?
We're murdering it. Probably most likely going to murder it anyway. So.
All right.
Yeah, Shunit, especially because she's got a fucking accent too.
So
Shino
my town. So that's good enough. We don't need to
yeah,
murder it.
Shino Tumetsai Kaze.
Shida Nakazi.
Just for anyone who wants to, I'll put it in.
Arashi is just going to have a very confused look on his face, and he's just going to walk off.
Arashi?
I need a minute.
Okay. I guess I've been pretty stressed. Take it easy.
It
I
must
think
have been
maybe-
on the defensive.
Does
Have
Savada want to keep an eye on your buddy?
have I said something wrong?
Oh no.
No, he good.
All right. Is there anything specific I need? I don't think so. I think I'm basically fine on everything. Above game.
Okay.
Anyone else wants to buy like grenades or anything?
Not
Do
from
we
you.
need Andrew to have more
I'll-
grenades?
I'll ask her. Do you have any just leftover tech or scrap metals or?
Well, I don't
anything?
really have any leftover tech or scrap metal or anything like that. If you need scrap metal or spare metals, you could probably check out the order the Smelter Forge or the Iron Rose, the Blasted Ant. Oh, they're different place. Sorry, wrong place. Yeah, no, it is the Blast. God, read your own words.
What is
Again.
the Society of Steam and Gear?
It's the Blacksmith Guild here in town.
How many grenades do you have?
Oh, how many do you need?
Or how many do you have?
Legally, I'm not allowed to sell more than 5 because if you need more than 5, you're either really bad at your job or preparing for a crime.
And how much are they each? I'm not exactly too liquid right now.
God damn it.
Also,
What
is
did
that
you-
5 each or 5 per party?
That is a good point.
I love that there's just probably if Neve's in like cat form, just like a cat
Oh, yeah.
is just asking this shit.
Definitely.
I like grenades.
I suppose 5 each.
If we
Suitable.
go out and come back in, can we buy another 5?
No.
Just checking.
It's okay, Andrew. They're only buying grenades.
I'm just gonna like whisper to Savada, I'll come back as a human for 5 more.
It depends on how.
Very
It really
tricky.
depends on what kind of grenade you want.
Give me a quick rundown.
Why are we needing to buy grenades for the mountains?
Why not?
You might want to set
Uh,
off an avalanche. You might want to
Well-
kill a
So
sky
we've-
bison,
so-
or I don't know.
We've got concussion,
kidding.
EMP, flashbang, fragmentation, heat, nerve toxin, plasma, riot, smoke signal, smoke screening, white phosphorus.
Wait, hold the fuck. This place just
Holy shit.
casually has plasma grenades and nerve toxin.
Well, yes, we are kind of one of the last stops before you start the Prophet's
I'm
Road
sure-
experience or the pilgrimage. You might
Tegan.
need them in the mountains.
Yes, lots of
You
people need grenades in the mountains. It's part of the natural experience.
Well, no, but just
Just
when
for-
you say nerve toxin and plasma, it's like one is like a war crime in most settings, and the other one is just like
Harbor,
some,
just
like-
accept.
I
You don't
know,
have to
I
purchase
know.
them, but some of us need tools.
When other people want to buy grenades, it's an encouraged thing. But when Andrew wants to buy grenades and use them, Andrew, that's an innocent civilian. Andrew, you shouldn't use your grenades on that.
I
That's what
didn't know
started
your
me
name
off.
was Andrew. Is that your second name, Harper?
Now,
I
just
got you
for
guys.
clarification purposes, it's 5 of each type, right? Per
No.
person?
5 in total.
Damn.
What are the
Ooh,
prices?
sorry,
for
guys.
Grenades.
How much for the flashbangs?
For the flashbangs, give me a second here to actually double check. Because of course I wouldn't actually help myself and put the actual cost on, would I? No, definitely not. That would be too easy. Oh no, they do have the flashbangs. 25 apiece.
25 piece.
And just go through the list one more time.
I will also say, sir, that the plasma are 1,000 gold apiece.
Okay, so they're off the table. What about the war crime ones? The nerve gas.
The nerve toxin is 250.
Okay, they're off the
Fucking
table.
200. Okay.
All right, so flashbangs 25. What are the other options that are cheaper? Because as I said, I'm not very liquid. So
Concussion grenades will set you back about 10 gold apiece, as with the smoke screening. Smoke signal is about 5. Riot grenades are about 50.
Wait,
White phosphorus are 150. EMPs are 100.
wait.
oh, I would love an EMP.
What's the difference between a riot grenade and the concussion grenade?
Distance, I can actually tell you. Give me a second. Concussion. 1, the amount of damage. 1 is poison, so it's essentially a tear gas grenade.
Oh, okay. So one is flashbang, one is tear gas. Okay.
Wait, no. What does a flashbang do? Because that's a different one.
The flashbang.
Flashbangs are
I'm
pretty
having-
good.
That's the blinding one.
Yeah, they just blind you. So they do
All
have
right.
a special. They do have a special thing. Give me a second here. Does it actually tell me? It said special, but you would think I would
Fucking
actually.
taping 9 of them to they call it a 9 bang.
Oh, there's a proxy. What was that word there? Proxy detonation. Wish we knew someone called proxy.
Yeah,
no.
can we afford that?
How much are you looking to get? I can spot you some money, bud.
Yeah, so frag grenades, anti-personnel, they have bits of plastic, ceramic, and metal in it, and and yeah, the flashbang, it deafens and blind.
I would say that if we got a couple of flashbangs, that would be quite helpful in a pinch.
I'll have 5
Okay.
flashbangs, please.
Okay,
Okay, how rich
that'll
are you?
be that'll be
I-
$125. Wait, no. Yeah,
125.
120. Yes, thank you. I had to redo the math in my head. I'm like, wait.
Tegan math.
I mean, I can
guys
afford one more flashbang.
Do you guys have flare guns?
Yes. If you
How
need a
much
flare
is
gun.
flare gun? And I guess I should ask, is there any flare coding in the mountain range?
Such as?
Oh, that's a good
Like,
call.
like red, I need help, or red as in run away, danger. That like, and you
Not
guys use around
typically, because
here.
if you're shooting a flare in the mountains, you've got to hope that
Someone sees it.
the clan is saying it, but more than often than not, if you're letting off a flare in the mountains, chances are you're in fucking trouble.
Well, right, but is there like blue flare for I'm trapped and I'm in trouble, or red flare for I'm being
Most of them are
hunted?
red purely for red or orange purely for visibility.
Okay.
I could have sworn I had a flare gun somewhere here in these documents.
He's
What?
just digging through a box full of guns looking for the flare gun.
Yeah, basically.
And
Look,
that
you've
is
asked me to look
Here?
through my
There's a
own.
box of loose guns.
Must be under
You've
all
asked
these
me to look-
miniguns.
You've asked me to look through my bloody. God, you've asked me to look through my fucking thing. I know that we've had one. I know we've had a discussion about it. I can't remember where it is right now.
Oh, there we go.
Trying to find it. Detonators.
While you're looking behind the shelf, if you don't mind me asking real quick, is there any other shops in town that do anything with like enchanting or anything like that?
Mostly you're looking at either the Soul Syndicate or the Temple for blessings and things like that. We don't have a lot of that kind of stuff here,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
You have the cold weather gear, though, don't you?
You'll find more of that at Cold Strider Retreat. They're a lot more equipped
Mhm.
for directly going into the mountains, so they have a lot more
Perfect.
magic items and things like this, as well as other things you might need in the mountains.
But if you want to look real Gucci, there's the affiliates of the Bespoke Needle.
Well, yes, they do have your wee fibers and things like that if you want your basic ghillie suits or um, deflection fabrics and
Your
things like that.
your basic ghillie suits.
Sir, we're part of the adventurers
Yes,
trek,
I know.
basically. You want to go through the wilderness and experience what life was like back in the day when, there was danger around every corner. You didn't know if you were going to run into a shadow that could eat you or a bullet or any kind of things. Um, you know, danger was everywhere. And we try to give that experience, despite the fact that we have very much industrialized a lot of the area.
Yeah.
It was something that we really found quite admirable about the Glass Crown family, trying to make sure that they upheld a lot of those old ways in accordance with their father's wishes and from his own experiences. I don't know if you heard a lot about uh, the Dreamer.
Yes, I have.
Oh, he was such a wonderful icon that apparently he traveled through time. Do you know that? Went back in time from our time and around like through the Demon War and whatnot, and went right back in time and actually saw the world as it was before the Starfall. Can you imagine what that might have been like with gods that walked the earth and and things like that. Back before we had our modern vehicles and trains and airships and whatnot, and magic roamed wild around the streets, and the gods walked around, and you didn't know if you were going to run into one of them or what. Must have been.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sabato, can you imagine?
Very vividly, yes. It's almost like I was there.
He's got a very old soul.
He's got that look about him. Hey, I don't think I've seen stitching like that on a coat in quite some time. Do you make all your own cosplay?
He's Tegan. He's wearing a modern leather. He bought a fucking trench coat a while ago.
He does, but he's still got his clothes on underneath.
So he's wearing a coat on
Fantastic.
top of his giant coat.
No,
And he's got his
I made the
boots.
trench coat red,
Coat maxing.
Coat maxing.
but my hat's old school.
Yeah, and so she's still asking if he makes his own cosplay.
I have designed these, yes.
Oh, it's absolutely wonderful work. You should up at the compound. You should enter into some of the costume parades and whatnot they have. You've done a wonderful job doing. I it's probably the most realistic Sabata cosplay I've seen in quite a while, to be honest.
I have the Sabata bloodline running through my veins.
Now,
Except for the bald patches.
You get a side eye. A really evil side eye.
Are you for our Sabata friend here? Have you given his grenades?
yes, he's got his grenade.
Yep.
How much
Oh,
is the flare gun?
like I love the attention to detail, right down to the Hootie the owl. He really well done.
It's not Hootie, it's Mr. Hoots.
No, the village monument is to Hootie the owl.
But I don't think the records are correct because it's Mr. Hoots. He was named Mr. Hoots.
I haven't been to the village in a while. I know that they call one of their mascots Hootie. They've also got Hogo. And yes, if you go up there, you can actually see the shrine to the owl, the traditional owl.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't been in a while, so you might be right. It might actually be Mr. Hoots, and just the mascot is Hootie.
The details can
eyes
often be
just-
lost through history.
Clint's eyes just darting everywhere.
The rage.
I am a bit of an expert on Sabata. I know everything about him.
They were very good up at the compound to record the life and history of Sabata. They really revered him up there. He's one of the only to this day, one of the only non-clan members to actually be inducted into the clan.
That's because he's a very clever and handsome.
Wow.
Well,
Who's
it
the
shows
other
a real
one?
sign of respect that the clan had for him and the importance he had to their people.
Oh yes, he must have been very important.
Who's the other member?
There are actually a couple.
You just said one of two.
Yes, they're great. The greatest clan
So-
leader that they had that revolutionized the clan, Arashi Kage, and his daughter, Dewey Lovelace.
We Lovelace?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a
The-
fucking name.
The flare gun.
I gave up on the flare gun. You were asking me questions.
Hey, I guess
just
it must
make
be
up a
like
price.
20 gold. Yep, that sounds about right. Pricing wise, sure, I'll pay 20 gold.
Give me 5 seconds and I can actually tell you. I'll tell you. I'll come up with something quickly.
Should have a discount for a very convincing Sabata
Yeah,
outfit.
I'd say 20 gold, about the same amount as a flashbang, to be honest. 20 gold.
I'll take 2 flashbangs and a flare gun.
Yep.
How's everyone looking ration wise?
Ration wise,
I'm very rational.
I've just been popping
You
good
have-
berries.
And you have been able to top up as you've been driving along at the refuel stations, so.
Can I ask as well? Because in the last town that we were in, I had added or incorporated a mod or an augment for like my my welder, right?
Yep.
I'm assuming that needs fuel.
Yeah, it's just a small
When
gas
we've-
canister.
Okay. Can I do those fuel stations have gas? That's what I'm
Yes.
looking at. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I would have done that while we're fueling up as well. I'm just thinking in terms of, Harper, you're asking about rations. We can probably stock up when we get to the retreat, right?
Yeah, they're kind of like the last stop before you
Okay.
you head off. You can get most of the stuff you'll need to go through the mountains at the Desperado outpost.
It sounds pretty leisurely. It's like a guided tour, how bad could it be? Really?
Don't
Oh, don't get me wrong,
say
there
words
is
like
a
that.
level of danger, but their guides can help you through the mountains until people from the compound can kind of meet you halfway. It depends if you want to go on the pilgrimage, though, because that will take you up to Shinatsuhiko's peak, where you can visit the monument to the Great Turtle, the bench up there.
That does sound fun. And I'm a fan of Arashi the tourist, in case people haven't noticed his fascination with shirts.
You get him a new shirt. It has just on the back it's got a llama with a pair of sunglasses on it, and on the front it's like one of those line ones where it just says, all of the names, but it's happy llama, sad llama, mentally disturbed llama.
Assassin llama.
And one's
Assassin
got
llama.
one's got a little Christmas hat.
Yeah.
Mary Llama.
Happy llama, sad llama, mentally disturbed.
I think I'm gonna head out to the forge.
It's the perfect place to have the working llama toy. I don't know if any of you remembered the toy that was put out, the twerking llama. It's an actual toy you can get, Andrew. You can get it. It's an actual toy that exists. It's a twerking llama.
Why would I get a twerking llama when I can just get a skibbity toilet toy?
Everyone needs a skibbity toilet toy.
No, the twerking llama toy, Andrew, actually exists.
I
real
believe
life.
you. I don't know what the twerking llama is, so I'm gonna get the next brain rot thing of skibbity toilets.
I want
Anyways,
the llama.
what are you heading to the forge for? Kale.
Just gonna see if there's any, junk parts that I can modify for myself. Sometimes I can beef myself up armor-wise or add some new tools. I like to tinker.
Okay, right on. I wouldn't mind coming with you, just to see if they have any parts, because I should probably get some ingots.
Yeah, I mean, Sabata as well. Are you interested, or?
I wouldn't mind going and checking it out.
Yeah, make some new toys, or, I nod at his guns, other toys. They're all toys. Or we've got our toy outside that we can mod as well. So.
Please don't hurt Sheila.
What do we think about anti-grav boots, guys, for the mountains? I don't know how long that'll take me, but I reckon I can throw something together.
I mean, would they
Would my
work?
set be cat boots or people boots?
Booties for cats.
Approved.
Look,
Hey, I got some of
I'm a
that.
bit ambitious. I will say it's probably a project that we will not finish before the mountains. So
I was gonna say I like nice toys, but I like working toys better.
yeah, they probably won't work very well in the time that we have. Snowshoes, maybe. I don't know. We'll think.
Realistically, but that'll be a next town problem. Let's just go visit the blacksmith and then get back on the road. I also want to visit their magic emporium.
Heated clothes. That's
As you guys are debating this and
Thermals.
debating to go over to the blacksmith, Arashi, you went outside. Where did you go? Arashi.
Tell us about it, man.
You're muted if you're still not talking.
Did he disappear?
Couldn't get it to unmute there for a second.
He disappeared from the VC.
Yeah, I went outside. He's gonna wander and look at the ones that sort of try to look like how things were, and he's gonna go get a closer look at those stores.
Yep.
And as he does, he realizes how fake they are.
Yep.
And all this talk of like being guided and it's easy to get to, and it's listed on the maps and all this. So
You see one of the posters that does have the tour. You do see this name of your city on to the two tours that were mentioned. You do also notice that there is like the kids tour, which is collecting all of the stamps of the icons, and you do see the great turtle. You do see a mark for this place, Val Costa Llama. You do see the what did I say for the? I can't remember what I said for the Cold Strider retreat. I think it was Hootie. Was it Hootie for the Cold Strider retreat?
Yeah.
And you see Hogo the bison.
Yeah, it's just it's conflicting emotionally for him, because it's like we're a secret society, not a destination. No, this can't be the same place. It can't be the same place. So yeah. So he's just walking around getting frustrated, and after a bit of that, I'll head back to the combi.
The others are there. We'll say to cut down. You guys went to the blacksmith. Were you just looking for scraps, or were you looking for something specific, or
To see what crafting material they had on hand.
Any tech?
they don't so much have tech, but they do have some bits and pieces, like circuit boards. Yeah, see the Boppy Llama. Andrew, watch your butt. Andrew, look.
Let me see.
You
There
have
it is.
one?
Just wait. I've got one too.
I remember that.
Amazing.
It's got some pretty bopping music to it too.
I want one.
It's very aggressive with the head spins though. Okay, yeah, so you can find like circuit boards and spark plugs and things like this, some wire, like spools of wire and whatnot, more compounds. In terms of building materials, apart from that, like they can give you some cheaper sheet metals, like that are pretty flexible and easy to bend on the road. So copper, gold sheets, things like this. Nothing like steel or iron that you would need a forge for.
I am the forge. Ciao. All right, got no laughs. Okay.
I liked it.
Uh,
I had
Alright.
processing time there. Hang on.
Anyway,
Um,
after this. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, is there anything just like straight up like ingots, like we could buy?
I mean, if you want to, they're happy to sell you some ingots.
What kind of ingots they have?
It depends on what you want, but they've got gold, copper, bronze. They do have
I'm
some iron and
guessing
steel.
no star metal.
No,
See, well, that's why you gotta ask. Then yeah, how much for a steel ingot?
steel ingot depends on how big an ingot you want.
I a standard ingot? I don't know, Tegan.
A use of steel.
That big?
I like no. Hang on.
So you
The
just want to pound
same
a steel ingot pound, like a pound steel ingot.
the crafting book just says ingot. It doesn't give me a weight, doesn't give me any dimensions or anything. Just says
Okay, so
ingot.
they do usually sell them in ingots of 1 pound. It is 1 gold per pound of steel.
So essentially 1 pound is 1 ingot.
Yes, of steel specifically.
Okay, so
Want a pound town of steel?
I'll take 10 pounds of steel.
Okay, you take 10 pounds of steel.
All right, I got 10 steel ingots. Do they have any leather?
Not here, but
Leather
you can go
straps.
to the leather workers.
Right. Skyrim recipe. You need the metal and the fucking normal leather straps.
The
That's exactly
blacksmith,
what I was thinking.
yeah, the blacksmith Jarle does turn around and tell you that you can go to the Union of the Beast, which is the leather workers.
Okay. I don't want to do that, so I won't, but I will keep that in mind.
Trust me, you want
Uh,
to.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go do that real quick.
Okay. Does anyone go with you, Haru?
Anyone want to
At
go look
this,
at leather with me?
as this has been happening, Kale's eyes have been sort of passing over these big hunks of metal, looking pretty displeased. And I just mutter, "This isn't what I'm looking for." Do you have anything more flexible, or I'm just looking for metallic fibers, perhaps? Anything with more flexibility?
I do have spools of wire and whatnot. We do have optic fiber cabling if you need.
I'm looking for something that conducts heat, but holds that heat well.
I've got
What's the
some thin.
quality?
The best quality we can get in here, which is insert tech talk about cooling piping and cabling. He can offer you thin hollow piping, so in various metals, be it copper, brass. He does have some iron. He has some very fragile glass piping cabling, like fiber optic cabling, if you would like some of that. Just depends on what you want, really.
Copper probably works the best.
Yep.
Um,
A pound of, so a wheel, which weighs roughly a pound of copper, is about 5 silver.
all right, give me 2 of those.
He hands you over 2 reels.
10 silver. I'll drop
Yep.
the coins in his hand. All right. You don't happen to have any power sources here, do you?
No, you'd have to. You can buy batteries and whatnot at the merchants.
Right. Aubrey, where are we off to?
The leather
was-
shop, but
I'll come with.
I wasn't joking earlier when I said I'm a one-man forge. I can literally forge stuff with my bare hands.
I think I'm gonna split off to the Sold Syndicate. And I get
Oh
some
yeah.
crafting supplies.
I'm gonna head over there soon anyway. So yeah, if you see anything that stands out, give me a shout.
Okie dokie.
I'm looking for crafting material, so anything that
Okay.
looks really really sharp, give me a shout.
Sabata wants to get a widget bag.
And I want to go talk to the local wildlife.
What the?
The
What the
widget
hell is
bag
a
is
widget bag?
it's got odds and ends of engineering and like electronics and stuff in it. Just trying
I
to
need
find it.
specifics because it's you.
But I'm trying to find it because it's on the little sheet you gave me. Where is it? Let them do what they're doing. I'll find it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tegan, to interrupt. Just before I forget, because I'm looking at it, I'm gonna take a wild guess. They don't have adamantine ingots.
No.
Do they have? Fuck, what is it? Hang on. I have it right in front of me. I swear to God. Adamant ingots.
Adamantine?
No, adamant.
No, they don't.
Okay, well. Fuck. Okay.
Damn it, I
sounds
want
great.
that really rare type of ingot that's going to cost me a lot of money.
Well, no, I wanted the part that
doesn't?
makes the really rare type of ingot so I can make it myself. Yeah, no, damn. This small town doesn't have. I'm guessing they don't have mithril.
Definitely not. Wrong,
You never
wrong
know
culture.
until you
wrong
know.
culture. Nah,
You
wrong
never
culture.
know until you ask.
As you're wandering through town, you do occasionally see Arashi just wandering around, shaking his head, looking
Huh.
disgruntled.
Weird. I can actually see him.
Do you approach him at all as he seems to be heading back to the...
No. Because I'm noticing other people are seeing Arashi, which means something's really troubling him, and I don't want to disturb him when he's deep in thoughts.
Okay. So you make your way to the Union of the Beast. As you enter in and you start looking around, you do notice that there are two sections to this store. The front display shop that you go into, and you do see rolls of different colors of leather. You see leather dyes. You see leather working tools. You see different everyday items that seem to be made out of leather, including a very nice set of what looks like a lovely cobalt blue armor. You do notice that there is a second room that does have like a bead curtain on it. It is a little bit darker. There's a bit of a smell of like incense coming through from behind the door. But you do notice that the counter where the cashier can serve, it does span both rooms. And as you enter in and you start looking around, eventually you start to get this feeling, Habaru, that there is a presence next to your elbow as you look down, and this gentleman, Sedimir, is looking up at you. Hi.
We're gonna be weird about this. Yo.
Yo.
So, you're here for some leather?
Not that type of leather.
He's looking at you and Wicked.
Oh.
No, not that type of leather, man. I'm making an axe.
Oh, you just want some leather thonging? Yeah, that's fine. I thought you
Yeah.
might be after some leather armor. You've got some nice armor.
Man, I don't think there's any armor you can offer me that's better than what I have on right now. If you do, I would be genuinely surprised.
Oh, there's always,
I just got this armor of invulnerability. You wouldn't be
Yes,
interested
really?
in that.
we have a beach line of leather armor.
Your
Oh?
beach.
Yes.
Spell it out for me.
BEACH. Like leather armor you wear to the beach.
Why?
Because you want to be prepared everywhere you go, but you also want to feel chic and look good on the sand.
No. I want
I
to
see
look
the
alive and not
I see
mauled
the
or
value.
killed.
I see the value.
God damn it.
Kale holds up one that just looks like a bikini top.
Yeah,
Like,
she's not there.
what does this protect?
Practical is sexy. Practical is sexy. Not
What does this protect? I don't understand.
It protects
exactly.
it protects the pectorals and both of the lungs behind it, which means that you can't slip a thin dagger or blade between the rib cage and impact
But
the lungs, thus causing you to drown.
This thin string does not even protect the rib cage. I don't understand the
Jose,
practicality.
all the stomach is exposed. You get a dagger in the gut. That's gonna fucking hurt.
They have
And
healing
also,
spells.
if you don't get, well, have you ever got stomach acid into your intestines? It fucking hurts.
They have healing potions for that.
Okay, jackass, you're in the middle of a fight and you think you just pop a healing potion? Doesn't always work. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's my bad.
And that's combat economics.
Yeah, fair enough.
The action economy is in shambles.
Ah! But just, okay, do you have anything practical? Leaving shop owners in shambles.
Sorry,
The
children's
idea of
hanging up.
practical. I know.
Yeah, but we have also we have leather for bookbinding. We have leather thonging for weapons and things like that. You know,
For-
we have decorative leather. You know, it looks stylish and it helps with the cosplays and stuff, but it's not actually like useful from a practical standpoint. We also have floggers. We have whips. We have
Is this a-
paddles. We have
this like a-
harnesses.
Is this like
It's a leather workers. It's a leather goods store.
no. Is this like the type of shop that like teenagers go into and then they like stand near the front and just kind of look down the aisle at the adult section and giggle to themselves, going, "Oh, tee that's a thong." Is that this type of store? Is there
I
some
mean,
giggling teenager out somewhere just
we
looking
do
down
we
the
do
adults?
we do run leather after hours classes.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go buy my crafting material. How much is it for leather and leather strips or whatever the fuck I'm buying?
Just for a wheel of like leather strip. So again, a pound of like leather strip kind of thing.
How many uses do I get of it?
Depends. I'd have to sit down and figure out the logistics because I don't know how much
Well-
leather you're using on an axe. Yada yada yada.
Well, I imagine it can't be too much because it's just the actual shaft.
An axe?
Great axe. You know, now that I'm looking at it, I don't need leather. I need a short haft, which I don't have.
You need about 60 inches, 30 to 60 inches. If you're just doing a simple spiral wrap, which is a handle grip.
Hey, some people say 60 inches is too much. Some people say it's not enough. Okay. What is that in pounds?
Just give me 1 second. Take that.
You've given me a unit of length for a unit of weight. Can we just say like 6 pounds?
I don't like bureaucracy, says Andrew. A pound of leather is approximately about 7 feet.
Don't ever say that to me again. Okay, 1 pound of leather. That's what was it again? 10 gold?
Nope, it's not 10 gold. It's like 5 copper.
Oh, okay, shit.
Because it's only like a 2-inch wide leather strapping.
Okay, pound of leather.
Like it's not a
And
huge
that's
sheet. It's literally like 2-inch wide leather
strip
thonging
of
that you
leather.
wrap around
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Uh. Anything from a crafting material standpoint? Anything like exotic you guys got on hand?
What kind of exotic?
Crafting material.
Yeah, what kind of exotic are we talking? Different leathers, different dyes? Are we looking for
I-
different stamp
I-
shapes to go on the actual leather? I don't know, you might want to wear leather
I
armor covered in dicks.
not too worried about the cosmetic portion, more of just like the source. Do you have like wyvern leather, for instance?
Yeah, we got that.
Okay. Does it like how like what kind of like leather sources do you have essentially?
Well, it depends on how much you want and things like this. But usually, you know, wyvern leather is a bit tougher. You know,
Right.
gives you a little bit of extra protection. It's like a +1 to your protection. Um, you know, it just depends.
If I sew wyvern leather,
Leather.
wyvern leather onto Sabata's hat, does that turn his hat into a +1 hat?
Why wouldn't you just make the hat out of the leather?
Because the hat already exists.
Yeah, but
It's a very special hat.
I mean, it's a special hat. Is it a magic hat?
Maybe.
Adding anything to it would break the enchantments on it because they need to be like added during the making of.
Why can't you just like super glue it on?
Because that would also look shit.
Did I not just say that cosmetics don't concern me? I'm worried about keeping my
I've
friend
got a feeling
alive.
that they cosmetically concerned Sabata.
He doesn't know that yet. He'll just wake up one day and he'll have a +1 hat and he'll thank me.
Oh, cleanse me.
Didn't you make like a skull cap to go under the hat?
Ooh.
So you're just getting a level. Wait.
No, I'm not getting it. I'm just asking. How much is it? And what other
You're on a shopping
like,
spree.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm trying to get supplies. Like I'm trying to lean more into my crafting.
Cool.
So yes, you can have a widget bag if you want. Just
Cool.
to cover this, you can have a widget bag if you want, but it depends on what. Where is the widget bag? Widget bag. So it's 10 gold for it. But the weight of the widgets in the bag depend on your level. Okay. 1 pound per. Okay. Traded or sold. Bag has no widgets.
But I want to get buying.
Okay, so you got to buy the parts to go in it, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you just going for the level 1 to 6?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be 500 to fill it.
Yep.
And do you want the engineering kit as well, or you're just okay with the widget kit?
Do they have the engineering kit?
They have your first baseline level engineering kit for 100 gold.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Cool.
Done.
Yep.
Not that you know what to do with some of it.
You can research it.
Oh no, here, this is how we blow things up again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't just like cut and paste. Otherwise,
Yeah.
again,
That's fine. That's fine. Cool. What other letter do you have?
other leather. It just depends. We've got bullet leather. We've got some rock leather. We've got llama leather.
But For the sake of speed and not holding us up too long, can I just ask, as Andrew, what other leather is available? Like any like special property leathers?
My children putting themselves to bed, which is lovely. But my son's like, "Can you come put us to bed?"
Children. All right.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, a lot of the leathers and stuff don't necessarily have properties. The woven leather will add is considered quite light, so even though it's a +1, you don't get any disadvantage, but it does give you the +1 to your AC, but it doesn't give you disadvantage on being a heavier leather, etc., etc. A bullet leather does add resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage, being the nature of bullets as it is. Um, rock leather does give you access to essentially featherfall, so it is reasonably expensive. It's not an activated spell; it's something that's on you all the time when you're wearing the armor. Things like that.
And I'm sorry, what was that last leather again? It was the
rock leather.
Rock leather. Okay. And how much does like a single thing of rock leather go? I'm probably not going to buy any, but I'm just to get an idea of a price.
Just a no. Just to feel it in my hands.
Just to feel it on my skin.
Just to feel.
Listen, you make me walk into a fucking sex shop with leather and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm cranky.
Why are you cranky?
Cause it's 4 a.m. I'm baby goo goo gaga. I don't know.
For the rock leather, you're looking about 800 gold for like a whole, but you're getting a whole hide essentially, which is like one whole.
Can I make a full thing of armor?
Uh,
Wait. So wait, if I make like a leather chest piece with rock hide, does that grant the fall thing?
For like up to a minute. Like it depends. The more armor you've got, the better off you've got. From the logistics, this is how it works kind of thing.
Okay.
So, for example, if you just had a pair of boots or a pair of gloves, for example, you might have 30 seconds of full, like featherfall, which is great if you're like falling off a building. But if you're falling out of an airship, for example, you might want more than a minute.
Yeah.
I had to look that up for you. Jesus Christ.
Okay. You know
what? How dare you make her look through all the stuff that she prepared specifically for this?
Well, guess what, Tegan? I'm gonna do it again. I'm going over to the magic shop now.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, what do you want at the magic shop?
As I actually do have specific things I'm gonna ask for. I'm not gonna be vague on this one. Got to get to the page with the things, though.
Now, I will give you a heads up. If you want enchantments and things like this, they're not going to be able to do them. They are warlocks.
Okay. That is good to know.
Yeah, they're not potion makers. They're essentially not wizards. So they're good if you need something like spelled right now kind of situation. But yeah, they don't make magic items.
Do they have the materials to make magic items?
No.
Fuck.
They don't stock things that they don't need. They're warlocks. They don't need components.
Not fucking warlocks.
Like spell components.
At most they have is like maybe like spell scrolls or paper for contract.
Do they have magical ink?
Typically no. Contracts for warlocks are not made with ink.
Fair enough.
They have magical essence.
No, they don't need stuff
Warlocks
like
are
this.
fucking useless. God damn
No,
it.
they make
I
a
hate these
they make
guys.
a deal.
Okay. So they can enchant stuff.
No, they can't enchant stuff. No.
What the fuck can they do then?
You need a magical solution. You can pay for a service. They'll do it.
I need them to magically get materials to sell me.
They can't do that. You need wizards.
Can I
Is there a
buy
place in town that does that?
Nope.
Can I buy 1,000 gold crystal ball?
You
Fuck
may.
ass lame nerds.
Yeah.
God damn it. I hate these people. I'm leaving.
Does the crystal ball have 3 holes drilled in it?
No, it does not. It's
Okay.
not a bowling ball. Okay, so you guys are doing that, wandering around town. Arashi has gone back to the car. Where is
Let me spell that.
Sabata has finished his purchasing at the blacksmith. Neve and Kale, where are you? You're muted. If you answered, hey.
No, I was gonna let Kale do his bit first if you want.
Well, I was going to let you go first, but that's all right. Whatever. Yeah, no, look, I just headed to the merchants to see if they had any batteries. So if they had any batteries,
I think they've got the low level
all.
battery, which I think works out to be 100 gold. Just
okay.
Yeah.
Sell some flashbangs.
You just sell
Okay.
the flashbangs I just bought for you?
Wait, did you buy them for me, or did Sabata gave me money too? Wait. Fuck. No, I won't sell them straight away. I'll probably go and fucking. You know what? Fuck it. I won't worry about it. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna
No,
keep
dude.
scabbing
Well,
money.
Well,
You could have just asked
if
for money.
Habaru bought you things, you can use my 100 gold for whatever you want.
All right. I used my 100 gold that Sabata did give me.
Sorry, I stand corrected. Depends. The batteries can be between your standard AAAs, which come at like 2 gold for a pack. But then you've got like the big car battery style, which are like 100 gold.
I don't want a car battery. I want one that's sort of like fist-sized. Is there a fist-sized one that...
Yep, set you back about 10 gold.
Is it rechargeable?
For it to be rechargeable, it's double, so 20.
Deal. All right.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
so
so you-
poor. For having just fucking worked at Critvo, dealing with fucking
They don't pay you in money.
hundreds
they pay you
of...
in drugs.
Yeah, but I was moving money. I was moving such large amounts. I feel like a hobo.
How do you not have
Okay.
an offshore account?
Okay.
I was
And
in a closed system, but I
and
probably could just
Neve,
steal
what are
some
you
of mine.
doing?
Is there any local wildlife I can talk to?
Yeah, plenty of local wildlife. Predominantly there are a lot of llamas and sheep at the farms, which means that there is also various dogs and whatnot around the place.
Dogs, no thank you.
Birds.
Stupid dogs.
There are birds. There are there are animals. The local wildlife.
Okay, what animal is currently nearest to where I am?
If you're still at the merchants,
Sure.
there's a house cat that is sunning itself on like the porch step.
That'll do me. Let us talk to them.
It is a grey-blue cat with ears that are kind of turned over, a little bit of a squash face. And he's lying on his back with his little paws in the air, just laying in a sunbeam. You come over and he kind of like rolls and you watch as he puffs a little bit, but his tail just starts swishing.
I don't know if I should do the traditional cat thing of have you seen my butthole? But Alright. Yeah, I'll talk to the cat. Is there any? What do you do for fun here?
This.
Eat this. Push glasses off of cabinets.
Oh, good, good. These are all good
Chase.
things.
Chase the fuzzy thing.
Are there many fuzzy things?
They come in packets of 500.
That sounds
And the
incredible.
slave will take one out and bend it and twist it and then throw it for me.
Ah, you have your slave all trained?
Yes,
This is
she
good.
does not
This is
feed
good.
me. I bite her ankles.
Perfect. This is wonderful news. Does your slave do anything that you disapprove of?
She insists on the belly rubs.
Ugh, the worst.
So I sleep on her pillow, making sure my butt touches where her face rubs.
Perfection. You are incredible. You are divine. Is there anything unusual in this town that you know of?
Their fascination with the large creature.
What does it look like?
He describes a llama.
Perfect. That is odd. Such an odd creature.
Such long necks. Inconceivable that it can support such animosity.
Have you tried to climb one?
I have. I bested the beast.
I knew you would. You are a warrior.
Yes, and I will. I will stop the red dot. Its scourge is unmatched. I fear the slaves. He's like, wait, let me tell you about the red dot uprising. The slaves are talking. The red dots are growing. You realize he's a crazy person.
He's just a normal cat. It's great.
Um,
The town is also relatively boring because Cat would know.
you notice that Kale, the robot man, has left the general store, and Arashi has returned to the van looking quite perturbed.
I enjoy the head scratches until I don't. Then I bite her.
Yeah. Exactly. Can you tell I've got a
I
bitey
give-
cat?
I give no warnings.
My cat, you can't even get near her with the belly scratches. She will just nope.
Mhm.
I think I'll just go and be a cat, sit in the front of the car in the window.
Kale, you leave the general store to find Arashi has returned.
You're right, bud.
Why wouldn't I be? Perfectly fine. I see you didn't follow any stray teleporty cats. At least.
I think I know you well enough at this point, Arashi, to tell when you're deflecting. You're not alright. I can see your face. You can be real.
What does that even mean?
Just tell it true. What's going on?
Why not just say that? Why say real?
Well,
Do I become intangible when telling lies?
it's a turn of phrase I know I didn't grow up in the same place as you, so we tend to have different dialects. Oh, and speaking of places, by the way, I hear that the local vicinity has some people named Arashi and Sabata. Or the town that we're headed to. Sounds familiar.
I mean, granted, Arashi isn't a common name, but I think Sabata is.
So this
Isn't-
town doesn't ring a bell to you?
No, this was not here in my time. The landscape looks different. Some of these shops give off the impression trying to look like from our time, but it's fake. It's all fake.
I mean, the leather workers and the forge are real. I just went there.
Oh, I walked past. They're okay at their trade, and they have a lot of fancier machinery that wasn't around in our time, or tools. I'm quite sure
So
if it
you
came
did...
down to a bare basic, craft something, Sabata would kick their ass.
Well, true. They seem to have a few details of his existence wrong. Oh, that looks pretty tasty. I'm hungry now.
I mean, who says it's his existence, As I said, several thousand years, we're not the only ones to bear these names.
Yeah, but Arashi and Sabata in the same place. We know it's you, surely. You know this place.
I thought I did. Now I don't
Well-
even know why we're going there. It sounds like a waste of time.
Gee,
Well, we're going to the library, which exists out of time, so you can't really waste time when a place exists outside of time. You have all the time you need.
True.
gee.
Is that Sabata in the distance?
Yes.
Is he okay?
I got a bag of bits.
I lean over. Is there a mob chasing Sabata?
No, there is not.
He's fine. He just wants to show us something.
He's fiddling around with his bag. He'll look up and go, Raji, you didn't tell me you became the chief of your village. When did you do that?
God, who said it was me?
Well,
Considering how far in time we are, Sabata, we are not the only ones to bear this name.
and when did you adopt Dewey?
Oh,
These might be some details that are worth forgetting in case it creates a
Arash's
paradox.
mouth has just dropped open and he's just stunned. Adopt Dewey?
Oh, so that means something to you.
Yeah, the shopkeeper said something about you and your daughter, Dewey. So when did you adopt her?
I haven't.
It could be wrong because they call Mr. Hoots Hooty, so it might not be all exactly right.
Well, that's what I said. It's been several. There's probably other ones with similar names.
You
Sabata
wait.
sounds
Sorry.
badass, so that's obviously me.
So in the past, we've got a badass Sabata with a hooty owl, very similar to Mr. Hoot.
Well, it's Hooty. It's not Mr. Hoots. So
They're all the same.
that could be anyone.
that's
Same
it.
kind of bird.
And
Could
I
be an
mean,
imposter, I suppose.
I'd like to state I am a terrible assassin if that robot bird is still alive.
I mean,
We'll look at the robot.
It is alive.
I got time.
Clearly not.
Obviously not, because look, they've got a statue.
Um,
Can we just did Sabata go and look for brochures?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a full brochure in it, and you've
but-
gone through. And yeah, there is. It looks like the pictograph, whatever Sabata wants to call it, the picture.
Oops.
It looks like a central location, kind of like the fountain in the middle of Disneyland kind of situation, where there's like a pillar, and there appears to be a perspex or glass dome on the top of this pillar, and it appears to be Mr. Hoots. It does have an arrow pierced through it, but it is mounted on the top, covered by this perspex for people to see. And it does seem to
Oh.
have a placard on it that says Mr. Hoots.
Oh, in
And so
loving memory.
It's got the arrow pierced through it, does it?
Yes.
Ah, in loving memory.
I mean, that
Arashi's
seems like all the proof you need.
You
I
can
like
also see that there are tours as well through the village where, as you've gone through Sabata, there are a list of things that you can do in the village where you can learn to practice sword fighting and shuriken throwing, like the ninjas of old. You can go get your fortune, like little fortune scrolls and things like this from certain areas. You can do tours of the Lane of the Dead, where there are placards to certain members, and this is like a walk through a graveyard that you do stop at prominent places, of which there is a placard for Sabata in the Kage crypt area. It does explicitly say that no one is allowed into the crypts, but you can go to the places and like view them. You can have the full Kage experience, in which you can go and stay in the historic Great House, and live the experience for a week of essentially learning to be an assassin kind of thing.
I'm looking at this brochure that he's showing, and I'm like,
If there's any, he's like, if there's any ounce of comfort in that Kage experience, it's wrong.
well, it's. I mean, I'm hoping to go there to find my clan. There's no way they're there. Going there is pointless.
Remind me what your clan's called again.
Why?
In case we hear any clues. Is it a secret?
Well, generally, even our village was a secret, but apparently it's now a tourist stop. So
I mean, like it's been
very
thousands of
clever
years.
them. Very clever of them, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it could be, again, what
Could
do
be a
you do?
front.
Smoke and mirrors, deflection. You know, that's your whole shtick.
not
Hiding in
Sneak.
plain sight.
Arashi does do that, but you can't see him. These guys are just more visible. Maybe they've learned better tactics.
Or they really thug.
Yeah, equally likely. Maybe they're
Who sent you
incompetent.
to help? Neve, seriously, I mean, what do you
Furry.
add
Meow.
other than
Meow.
other than
Meow.
fur on the seats?
Meow.
I love
Funnily
Neve.
enough, there's
I
a lot of
appreciate. I
Meow,
appreciate
me no
Neve that
speak
you're just
common
saying
meow.
meow instead of actually meowing, but you know, loving the attitude.
Meow, me no speak common meow.
Basically.
And I would like to say there is very little fur on the seats because every last scrap of it is on any available space of Sabata.
Oh my god.
I'm
I'm
telling you,
Sabata, do you need a fur tonic while we're here or something?
Yeah, they have fur tonics.
Yeah, general store.
I
Go ahead, check it out.
He's gone. He's gone.
When Habaru gets here, show him the brochures. He'll see that going to this village is a waste of time. My people aren't there. And we'll just, instead of making that slight detour that we're supposedly we're going to do, we just head straight to the library.
I think we should still go. We might learn something. Although you maybe shouldn't come because time paradoxes.
The brochure is slowly floating down as Savannah has run off.
So just to clarify, Tegan, on the map, the big map,
Yes.
this Arashi's village location suspected, is that the same as Cold Strider's retreat, or is it?
No.
So where is the village on the map?
Now that I've actually told you where it is, I can do this. Now
Yeah,
that
I
I've
just need a
discovered-
visual.
Watch out, she's doing something.
Oh no, it's
No, no,
moving.
right away.
It's a trap.
I can't zoom in.
It's a tarp. It's a tarp.
My stupid mouse.
It's a part.
Put a question
Alright.
mark.
So it's in the Highlands.
Yes.
Put a question mark.
It's not in the foothills. Okay.
Oh, that is like way
That's really
past
close.
where we're.
Yeah. So
Well, Irada's right there.
Right.
yeah, so that's
I
what I was. That's why I was asking, because I know Arashi's suggesting not taking the detour. However, you know,
Oh.
based on the information that we have, it's on the way, Arashi, and they might provide a way in anyway, unless you know how to directly get into the library.
Well, I mean, sure, tactics might have changed over a couple of thousand years, but the original design setup of security was my father's and then redesigned by me before I was banished. Only 2 people have ever broken into that library. And we're both here.
Oh, Sabata's one of them?
Well, I broke us in, Sabata came along, and then Sabata touched what he wasn't supposed to be touching.
Yeah, okay. I figured, because I didn't think that he'd be one to be able to break into much.
But it would be wise to go and check anyway, because his lot could have changed. Anybody could have gone and changed things once you left.
I am just going to look straight at Neve and just go, meow.
Does he do the
How dare you say
hand
that
with
about my
your paw?
mother?
A
Rashi,
paw
you can't
gesture?
say that. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That's our word.
Cultural appropriation.
You're lucky Sabata was even here to you say that.
Yeah, Sabata's run off.
Just
Oh, I
because
know
you're
what I'm
friends
gonna
with Sabata does not mean you get a pass.
Actually, I have something that I bought to torment
I have a
Sabata
cat friend.
a long time ago. I'm actually going to pull it out.
Yes.
And I'm going to
Watch
turn
out,
the
he's
laser,
pulling it out.
yeah, I'm going to whip it right out, and I'm going to turn the laser dot on, and then sort of direct the laser dot into the nearest store.
From the porch of the general store, you just hear the dot. It has returned, and you hear the scrabbling noise of this cat trying to chase it.
Face me, coward! Your reign of terror ends today.
Yeah,
Oh, we meet
basically.
again.
Got the wrong one.
Where is Sabata gone, by the way?
Well, Carl said General Store's got hair tonic, so that's where he's going.
Oh, you also see the red dot then through the door.
Oh, we meet again.
And you see this blue-gray cat scrabbling after it, skidding, just trying to
Get on
catch
the
it.
left of it. Get on the left of it. I'll take the right.
Not
It does
aware
not
that
understand you.
not aware that Sabata is chasing the dot as well. I guide it to a big display of some cans of some sort and guide it to it and then turn it off.
It disappears into a pyramid of cans.
I'll start tearing through these.
Trapped in your metal fortress, I've got you now. Red dots.
From outside, Arashi, you just hear the rattling of cans as they fall.
Blast it! It looks like it has got away again. You'll rule the day, little red dot. I shall capture you.
This is just more proof that I shamed my clan. I'm just being punished.
I let that man in. Oh, what was that noise? What's going on here?
Regret. That's what's going on here.
I'm very sorry. I will clean this up in a minute. Do you have hair tonic?
We do have hair tonic.
Will it work on fur?
Are you're part Podolese?
Who?
Podolese?
What's a poodleese?
Unfortunately, I don't. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Podolese. It's they don't really have fur. They have hair. I don't really have anything. You might,
Right.
if you want something specifically for fur or wool, you might want to check the Livestock Husbandry Coalition. They might have something for your pet cat.
Yes, my pet cat. I'm gonna go. Bye. And runs.
Ate my brain. Oh yeah, we have something. We have the boots with the fur.
Boats with the fur.
Are people not able to look at Sabata anymore and realize he's a tabaxi? Do they just think he's a really ugly man?
A really ugly tall goblin.
Hey Andrew, how often
Stuck
do
on
you?
fur.
Hey Andrew, how often do you comment to random strangers about their male pattern baldness?
Um,
Well, we're on Twitch, so pretty often.
yeah.
Every Twitch streamer is bald, obviously.
Yeah.
And put the light above your head.
So there's an image for everyone. Our DM is balding.
Definitely not.
But no, I mean, like, he still has like the cat cheeks, right?
The cat cheeks.
Yeah,
He
yes.
He has a
Sabata
cat face.
cheeks, and so everyone's will be looking at him going, like, no. Here's the thing: humans are designed to recognize things that are not human, and so looking at Sabata, they would go, "Why does my brain
She's
hurt
not
looking at
human.
you?"
Oh yeah, she's like elf, right?
Yeah.
Right, but elf shares enough characteristics with human, it probably doesn't trigger flight or fight response of like, oh, this thing vaguely looks human, but it doesn't look correct. Because I
No.
would imagine in a fantasy
Wait.
setting, you could differentiate, okay, cool, that's a human. I'm a half elf. I can look at them and not make my brain feel weird.
This is why she
but-
asked if he was part Podolese, because because
You didn't
there
wanna
is the
assume.
possibility of interracial relationships. He could have parents who is one is a Corcade, which is a dog person, and one who is a tabaxi, thus creating a different fur texture. He could have hair, not fur. She didn't want to assume.
Oh.
He's not going to be happy later on when he finds out what a poodle is.
I hope we come across an ad for that. Test your DNA to see your heritage. I'm gonna do
Your
that.
heritage.
Yeah, I
Like
want to see if he's got
Astro
dog genes.
No known matches.
This is when Sabata finds out that his like great grandmother was a corgi Corcade.
He has Great Dane in his bloodline for some reason.
This explains
That'll be the worst
everything.
day ever.
It's everything.
Okay, I don't know if any of you guys know Uncle Ruckus, but
Yes.
he's in a show. He's black, but he lived his whole life thinking he was white, and he just had the opposite of what Michael Jackson had. And he did his like Ancestry and Me thing, the 23andMe thing, and received the mail. What another day in a beautiful town created by the white man. He looks and says, "Oh no, this can't be. It says I'm 102% African American with 2% Martian hair.
God.
I'm
So,
just imagining that for Sabata finding out he's part
so
dog.
I'm assuming, Sabata, that you have gone to the Animal Farmers Guild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go to the Animal Farmers Guild. You are able to get your hands on a bottle of Fur Tonic, which sets you back at about 3 copper for a bottle. They do
buys
turn around and
10.
tell you to use it quite sparingly.
He buys 10.
Used quite sparingly. Dumps on face.
Yeah.
Now, how do I use it? Do I drink it? Do I wear it? What's it go?
You apply it to your like balding spots.
And how long does it take?
Pretty much instantaneous, but a little bit goes a long way.
Excellent.
So,
Thank you.
like, my dude.
Bye. He runs off.
I should probably tell the hair salon that they're gonna need to book out 3 hours.
He scrapes all the stick-on fur off, and he just tips the whole bottle on his face and rubs it as he's running.
The inevitable happens, and Sabata, you feel your skin starting to tingle,
Working.
and then almost instantaneously, and it is down to your knees.
Now you're like a Maine Coon.
No,
Just his
worse than a
face.
Maine Coon.
Oh, what's going on, Fluffy
He
Puppy
looks
Dog?
like Cousin It.
Amazing.
Okay.
Maybe you do have some
And your
dog in
whiskers,
you.
your whiskers, which are a different texture, are actually now trailing on the ground behind you.
He can just touch it. He's got, I've got my fur back. I am so happy.
It's just his face.
He doesn't care about anything else. He just keeps running.
Oh,
Is
my
go ahead.
dude. Oh, shit. I actually have something for you. Actually, not for you. But you were in that one girl's like live stream, right?
What? He stops. What?
Yeah, you were in that like willowy lady's live stream, right?
He's possible, yes. I am pretty famous.
Yeah, I got a gift for her and her traveling party and companions.
I am one of them, yes.
Okay, cool. I got this for you. And he goes behind his counter and he comes back out with a it's about the size of a shoebox wrapped in brown paper and string, and it just has the symbol. It has the symbol of just like a bottle on top of it, like on a wax seal.
Yes. Well, being the mascot of the party, I will gladly accept this.
All right. If you need anything else, you can get in contact with me via here. And he hands you a business card that says Adrelis Rosselli fa Bentiavenga.
Thank you.
And underneath it, you see CEO of Desteros Pharmaceuticals.
Butter doesn't care. He's not paying that much attention.
Oh, thank you.
He's too busy looking at the package. And runs off again.
What a strange little man. Okay, so you run off. Roll me an acrobatics, please.
Please eat shit on your new hair. Damn.
You do trip a little bit, so you do part your hair a little bit to be able to run.
Flying behind me.
Are you running back to the van?
Yes.
Do we have
As you-
Haru back at the van?
Yes, you have Harbour.
Sure. Yeah, why not? Just so we
Because-
can all be together and suffer.
At this
So
point,
as you're-
I've been trying to tell Haru, like, we don't need to go to my place. My clan is not there. These people want to go there, probably just to torture me. There is no point.
No, torturing you does sound pretty nice, but on the practical side of things, you might learn something.
I thought you were immune to torture.
I am assassin. I will kill you all in your sleep.
As you
Wait,
say
hold on a
this,
second. The brochure says
What's
something
that
about a.
be?
The brochure says something about a crypt, and that no one's allowed in there.
We should go.
You're saying my clan hides out in the crypt? That is the dumbest place to hide out.
Hmm.
We should go.
I mean, how
Smells like
long of a
wet fur.
how long of a journey would it be from here to get to his supposed clan location?
it's citing that it's like a
On the
week,
way, right?
week and a
Easy
half
way.
hike.
If we
Week
took
and a
the-
half hike. Yeah, kind of like doing the Kokoda Trail kind of thing.
Wait. Hang on. You said hike. What about airship?
You can take the airship and see what happens.
Why the fuck did we get an airship then if we're not gonna fucking use it?
You can
I'd
use it. I didn't say you couldn't.
A week hike is
No. You're doing the fucking. Oh, try it, Andrew. You can certainly try this.
You can
no,
certainly
this is
try
fucking
it.
bait. This is bait.
It is bait because I designed my town, although it's
He
several years in the future.
did.
And yes, using an airship there is a bad idea.
So it'll be fine then, because it's not it.
But you're saying week.
It'd probably
hike.
be like a 3-day airship journey, but there are obviously, going
was
by
the-
road, going by air, both have their own different threats.
Why
Yeah,
the
but-
fuck did we get an airship?
that was
Just in case.
This is
That
the
was-
same conversation we had last week when you realized you could have teleported everywhere.
yeah. But my point is that sounds
I'm
like
so mad
it's
about that.
the more dangerous trip. What if we just took the easy, basic touristy trip, not the advanced walking
Here.
trip?
Hang on. Here's the real question. Are we going to pass it on the way to the library anyways?
Yes.
Yes.
Then we might as well just like peek our heads in and go, hey, Arashi was right. Cool. Let's just move on. And then that's it.
Correct. I agree.
Then we take the easy road, not the hero trail thing.
As long as we
How
get
long
to
would
where
that-
we need to go, that's fine.
It's shorter.
How long would that take?
It is shorter.
It's shorter.
Like
It
less than
does-
7 days?
Yeah, it's probably only
Oh.
like it's only like a 3-4 day hike.
Oh,
Because they
hang
have
on.
they because it's not the pilgrimage, you don't have to take the many thousands of stairs up the mountain as an act of endurance. Like the pilgrimage hike is the journey that they would have people would have had to take, and the clan members would have had to take to get to their village originally, which is thousands upon thousands of stairs, very dangerous rock climbing sections, things like this.
Or
If you'd like, I could. If you want more certainty, I could check.
Or if we take the hero journey, do you think there'll be something along the way we can kill and harvest? Like, I don't know, like some dangerous creature that has
Kale looks at Arashi.
we can use to make stuff.
Thoughts?
I don't know what's still up there. Generally, there used to be a rock population.
Rock leather, I've been told, it's pretty cool. You can use
What?
it to
And
Leather?
they generally
Bird.
only become aggressive if you were flying in their territory or if you were near their nest.
yeah, or we could just I don't want to say
You don't want to be a poacher.
Yeah, I don't want to be a poacher, right? But at the same
Arashi,
time,
it's-
like, if something just happens to stay in the middle of the road and it's dangerous, why not challenge it?
The most
Surviving
dangerous
is-
thing.
Arashi, roll me a
on the-
perception as you guys are debating this, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say the most common dangerous thing of the mountain, which has probably changed by the sounds of it, was the mountain itself. The
Arashi,
weather, the wind, the temperature.
The
as you're
inhabitants.
saying this, you become aware at your periphery that there is apparently a black fur ball barreling down the street towards you. A fur ball and a hat.
I'm literally just going to spin around from the group who I'm talking to Haru and just literally just notch an arrow at this giant thing that's running towards us.
It seems very excitable, whatever it is.
What smells like wet fur? Oh God!
Oh god, that freaky
is
hair
that?
monster killed Sabata and took his hat.
I suggest whatever you are, you halt where you are before we end you.
You know, I heard stories of Eris ripping off a mustache and sending it into like the ether. Maybe this is that mustache made
The
manifest.
Eldritch mustache return.
It's a monster.
Could be. You better shoot it to be sure.
It's me,
Okay.
Sabata.
Prove
Look at
it.
my new hair. My fur is so beautiful.
After it's been through the mud you've been dragging it through? No, man, I wouldn't use beautiful.
What do you mean?
You sound like Sabata, but you don't look like Sabata.
To do the head fling.
Uh,
to get the
It
head.
I
swishes
will-
like Fabio on a mountaintop.
Here. Let me solve this real quick. Uh,
You're welcome, Sabata, for the
Pulls out his
referral.
sword.
So
Uh,
long now.
I will toss over a smoke grenade. Quick, make something impractical with that.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
He'll sit there and he'll craft a leather sack with the smoke grenade in it. And then he'll just pop the smoke grenade so it comes out and go, in a pinch, it is a signal generator. And he just sits there and starts making little smoke clouds come out of it.
Every time you open the entrance of the bag to create the smoke cloud, it lets out a small little whoopee cushion noise.
Yeah, that's about all right.
Actually,
Works quite well.
Yeah,
what happened?
no design.
It's still growing, by the way, Sabata. Your fur is still growing. Your face fur is still growing. They're not lying when they said it's now trailing in the mud.
Surely it's in his eyes.
Yeah. Oh no, his eyebrows. This is why I said cousin it. Like his eyebrows have grown down. He's like had to part them and like separate them so he can see through.
Oh, he's got a unibrow, probably.
You don't know where his
I-
eyebrow. You don't know where his
You know, that's
bangs end
fair,
and
yeah.
his eyebrows begin.
Ugh.
Come over.
Oh my gods.
Man.
This is so much better than removing his
Uh,
foot.
It is growing
Much.
about. It is growing by about a foot a minute. By the way.
I walk over to him
Oh.
and my my
like a
robotic
waterfall.
arm, the robotic arm in my back has a scissor attachment and it starts trimming, at least around your eyes for now. Hold still, Sabata.
As you do so, and it's trimming, within like it takes a couple minutes to do it, but as it's doing it, it's growing behind your scissors.
All right. As soon as I notice that it's growing, it's like, you know what? We'll wait until it wears
Bye,
off.
Clint.
Bye bye.
Clint's like, no,
Yes.
I'm keeping my facial hair.
The hair caused all that lag.
The hair opens a temporal portal and it spits out a small raken man.
I'm back.
Roll a new
Sabata,
character.
Do you mind if I like
Look
see
out.
the? Do you mind if I
Look
see
out, Mouse
the-
Scouts, another train explosion.
Do you mind if I see the bottle you used to grow your hair?
Sure.
I'll just read over like the warning label on this thing?
Yeah, it says use sparingly.
Well, does it have a number to contact or like a website to go to if there's an issue?
It does have a warning that you will need to thoroughly triple wash the fur to remove any residue from the skin. And then not to use any more for at least 30 days.
I see.
Whoa.
Hey, Wicked,
Yeah.
Hold him down.
create water on this man.
No.
Couldn't
No!
he prestidigitation himself to get rid of it? The
No.
excess?
No,
Oh.
this is straight up, but they have to wash.
I wonder what the market rate is for hair or cat hair.
Yeah, you know,
You should
I'll get
donate
right.
it to cancer
You can make
patients.
some, yeah, you can make some wigs out of that.
I'll get
It's
right
all-
on that
Or for
tomorrow.
hairless cats.
This
I'll get
bloke
right
is
on that
so
tomorrow.
much
Tomorrow.
pressure than removing his hair.
Why would they need to donate hair to cancer patients when they have potions like these to give to cancer patients?
That's a good question.
That is so fair.
Do you give Wicked the package? Are you still carrying the package, or did you put it in the hat?
No, he's still carrying it, but you can't see it because it's covered in hair.
Yes, it's tucked in under
Oh
his.
god.
Do you think
Right.
like if you just let go, the hair will
Here,
have enough
here,
like static that it'll
we-
just cling to it?
He'll try
tosses
and
it over his shoulder.
moves the hair aside.
Yep.
Don't worry about the washing of the face at the moment. I got a present for you. The shopkeeper gave it to you.
Oh, a fan mail? Oh,
The box.
she takes the box.
Wicked. I roll a history with advantage to
Advantage.
recognize the seal on it.
Advantage.
Wicked. Before
soft
anything
20.
happens.
You
I just want you to
100%
know.
recognize.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's a pipe bomb.
Oh,
No.
I've got one of these in weeks.
All new characters.
Oh, this
Wicked,
space is
you
getting better.
recognize the seal on it that this is the Desteros Pharmaceuticals brand. They are a very high-powered pharmaceutical drug ring that deal in high-grade pharmaceuticals, obviously.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I
It doesn't have
understand now.
a sender on it, but the fact that it is marked with the Desteros Pharmaceuticals means it's directly coming from the Desteros Pharmaceuticals, unless otherwise stated in the inside the box. You'd need to open it to find out.
Wicked won't open it yet in front of everybody. She'll just put it in her bag.
And he gave me a
And,
gift card. And you see this little card just poke out the hair, the fur.
A card?
It's a business
She'll
card.
accept it.
You see that it's the CEO. This is coming directly from the CEO of Desteros Pharmaceuticals themselves.
Oh. Interesting. She sticks it in her bag as well. I'll
think-
address that.
Do you think if I swung at Spada with my greatsword, how much hair would stop me before I actually got to him?
I like this game. Can I play too?
Yeah. You take yours. We'll see which sword is sharper. You go from the left. I'll go from the right.
Aha!
All I need to say, Craig, is remember the bracken throwing incident? We're not gonna do this.
In the future, Arashi, we call this a spit roast.
No,
You,
no.
you know those knife sharpening you know those knife sharpness test videos? Like those shorts? We can just put that up in just short form content of trying to shave Sabata with different knives.
Okay, so you guys have finished up your shopping and whatnot. Are you going to stop for something to? Oh, God, Rashi, you miss it. Your ninjato slices through his beard, but even as it does so, it cuts off a few hairs, which immediately continue to grow at length.
Oh,
He's
I like to
starting to look
think-
a little. He is starting to look a little choppy though, because he's now got layers where they've cut hair and it's had to go through. But it is at least 2 of Sabata, so it's the height of Sabata plus 2 more behind him now.
Oh my god.
Jesus, fantastic. I've got
You
spare
cut him in
hair.
half. Sabata, his head, Mabaru, his head rolls to the ground, continuing to grow
win!
hair. It's now continuing to
I'm
grow
the
hair.
sharpest sword!
Do you actually try to cut his hair?
With a natural 20, hell yeah, I do.
Okay, you do manage to cut it off at his feet. You don't cut him. So it is at least only as tall as Sabata now, but there is at least 12 feet of cat fur just lying in the road behind you.
I will let you clean it up, bud. You can thank me later.
Thank you. I can use this for rope. He starts putting it into the hat.
Oh, no. Do not use this for rope. No, incorrect. Try again.
This is how we
Needs
end
to
up
stand
with
to start playing it.
this
It
is
might
how we
keep
end
us
up with
warm in the
woven cat fur
mountains.
bikini.
No. Don't ever say that. The words everyone here just said, fucking rethink your life. No. Oh my god.
I could make a hammock.
So,
I get in the van.
before we move on, did we about the Arashi's maybe not village? Did we want me to like investigate further? I could check from here.
Are you gonna check from here?
How do you do that?
I could divine more information about it.
If you do,
Find information in the
and you
cars.
find out that there's nothing, or that even if there is something, can we still go?
I mean, I'll be honest, this does sound kind of fun.
Well,
Right.
here.
I think we go.
True.
We need to go. We're going to the
Arashi.
Ibarana.
I imagine your village probably has anti-scrying / divination runes or something to stop stuff like this.
Yes, and
Just give it a go, Wicked.
And then by the looks of
Do
it,
it.
it's not the village.
Well, then if it's not the village and she tries to divine, it will work and she'll find out that it's not the village. But if it is the village and she
So-
tries, it won't work because there's the runes. So either way, there's nothing they're trying.
It could be a decoy.
So
village.
here's something that. Hang on, let's pause for a second. We kind of figured out a while ago that your clan's been operating as like a publicly owned company for a while, right? It's been a while since we talked about it, but it's something we
Right.
figured out a while ago.
Granted, they're trading out in the public, but doesn't mean they would be visually in the public.
Can I just clarify one thing as well, Craig? Does the other party members know that when you came across Kale the first time, that some of those Critvo fixes they had one of the signs of your clan, right?
Yeah, you
Yes,
told us.
we did have that conversation because I was
Yeah.
about to shoot you with a arrow with dynamite strapped to it, and they convinced
Yeah.
me not to on the airship.
That's what it was. I knew something happened.
So,
So there is
So-
the fact that there seem to be tie-ins with Critvo as well, Arashi, just as a reminder.
and what
So
you're saying-
people have left the clan or are doing something. I don't know what is going on, but
I guess I can.
Here-
I'm just gonna check. I think I got a question in mind, and
But
she's
before
gonna
you do-
pull out.
Everyone in the car. Everyone in the car. We can do
Well,
this.
I don't want to. I don't want to do
Fine.
this in the car. It's gonna make a lot of smoke.
oh shit! I run
Oh,
off. I run off
okay.
back to the general store and I get some air freshener.
Yeah.
for
It'll
the
be real quick.
car.
It'll be real quick. Oh,
What
good call.
flavor
Good
is-
call.
What scent air freshener do you get?
Just to
Dead
mess with
cat.
Craig, it'll
Get
be
me
like
new armor.
pineapple air freshener.
Oh god, pineapple and cinnamon.
Pineapple and coconut.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Get new car smell.
Lavender.
I asked for new armor
Let me-
smell.
New
fresh
armor
cat
smell.
litter smell.
Oh god. Either way, you get a little air freshener. It is in the shape of a llama.
Twerking llama smell.
Yeah.
Llama spit smell.
Okay. So you want to be outside of the van when you cast this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wicked pulls out a very special incense, similar to what she used in the reincarnation spell, but didn't seem as ornate or important.
Yep.
And she'll say, I don't need to do. I don't need to do it as ritual. I can just do it real quick. And you'll watch as it burns down really fast in an instant. As she will cast, since it's not really a spy, it's just asking someone questions. She's going to cast divination. Although
Divination.
obviously, well, she won't be asking a god a question. She'll,
You can feasibly ask a god a question. It just depends. Okay, it does get you in contact with. Funnily enough, you do have. It does
yeah, it's just
get you in
I
contact with
wouldn't
someone.
know. Yeah, I wouldn't know what god to contact though, because like it
It's
also
okay.
like. Oh, okay.
Ask your question first, and I'll tell you what happens.
Okay, I gotta remember the wording. God damn it. Hold on, there's a specific word I remember. When Urashi learns something worthwhile by investigating the crypts of the town in this brochure.
There is a momentary pause as you watch as the mist within the crystal bowl starts to coalesce and swirl. There is the smell of your incense that is just kind of lingering like a fog over you. It has very much stuck to your clothes. It can't seem to it can't seem to stick to your own hair and fur, as your own cinnamon scent is very overwhelming and it was specifically designed to be so. But you do smell this incense as you watch the swirling within the crystal ball. As at first you don't notice it, but then soon the dirt on the ground around you starts to swirl around your feet, creating these eddies and um, flickers as the winds around you start to pick up and spiral faster and faster around you. Wicked, lifting your hair, making the fur and hair on your tail and even your tail start to lift. Um, you're holding the crystal ball to the point that you do have to get one hand to hold your skirt down because the wind is starting to create this updraft as you get this ethereal, almost breathy response. Just the simple word, yes.
Well, we have our answer. It seems there is something worthwhile for you about your clan in the crypt.
According to who?
Someone honest?
Don't be that honest. You won't mention their name.
It can only be honest.
Roll me an insight, Wicked, to see if you can figure out an indicator,
Okey-doke.
the obvious indicator of who this might have been. I feel like it's
Not
pretty
bad.
self-explanatory. 13. The DC was quite low on it. The fact that the eddies of wind and the breezes movement, there is a heavy indicator that this was probably Shinatsuhiko the Tempest, which you can understand the irony of that, considering hearing the words of Richard Feynman's youngest daughter when he's no longer here to hear them.
Seems like it was Shinatsu.
Shinatsuhiko.
Shinatsu Hiko? Hiko.
All right. Well, at least you know who it was. How do I
Yeah.
put this? I kind of made my stance relatively clear on this. I hate the gods. And she was a god of our village. One of the ones that probably used our village for their own gain in their stupid game. Look, everyone wants to go there. Fine. We go there. I surrender.
Well, I did
Finally,
specify.
let's go.
I did specify that it'd be worthwhile to you.
I can't see how, but thank you. Well, let's get going. I have a lot of
Hooray.
moving to do. And I'm going to go climb up into the boat on top of the van.
I
Where
was
you
going to
get to-
say.
Uh,
And jump in his hammock.
you do struggle to climb the rope as your hair has very quickly continued to regrow.
God, no, you're not coming in here with me. You're just going to be this big blowing ball of fur.
Amber, can you take the first chef? I'm gonna check what's in this box.
Yep.
Okay, so you get into the car. Sabata and Arashi get into the airship that is attached to the car. Arashi, Sabata's hair takes up a lot of space, and it's still continuing to grow.
What is Sabata actually doing as we start moving?
Oh, he's hopping into his hammock.
Oh, I am going to
look-
wait till
It looks like a potted plant that has all of the tendrils draping over the side.
I'm going to wait till Sabata's asleep to enact my plan.
Mr. Hoots is on the bow of the airship.
Okay. You're muted, hey. Oh, okay. You're talking to somebody else.
Yeah, Raven's just asking me what's going on with people.
Okay.
And I was
Okay,
explaining the hairy cat.
Okay, so Habaru, you get behind the wheel, you start it. I won't make you make me a vehicle save. Kale's in the car with you. And you start to leave Val Coast behind. As Wicked, you open the box. What's in
Yeah.
the box? In the box. Oh, what's
Beep,
in the
beep,
box today?
beep, beep, beep.
So, you open
What's in
the box.
box?
It is a very nice box. You can tell that it is very nicely packaged. It's a lovely black cardboard box. It has, as you open it up, it does have a foam insert that has compartments cut out into it, almost like an influencers, like what are they called? They send them to
Package?
influencers, promo packages
Oh.
and stuff.
Promo
Yeah.
package. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Loot crate.
y- No, they are promotional boxes and stuff. So it is packaged up like a promo package, but it does have a postcard note in it, written to you, Wicked, that it, and it is from Adrelis, just stating that he's included some new stock for you to try. That he thinks that you might like to keep you in stock with your current order that you have with the Imperium. And you do lift out the foam insert to discover that there's a secondary insert underneath, because the postcard does say also the second layer is for Kale. And you lift it up to find
Oh.
5 vials of 30 pills each of a pill version of Dream Mist. Care of Critvo.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, it's
Kale,
funny.
you're in
I
the
was-
seat behind her. Do you want to roll a perception to see if you can see or notice?
Might as well, right? Just to see what we see. I've just finished putting up the air freshener in the car. And then I roll a 7. So I'm not very perceptive.
Yeah, Wicked is once she reads that the second part is for Kale. She is sort of like being a little secretive about it.
Punches in on herself. Ooh, what's this?
So it is 150 pills of it. Kale,
Fuck.
you're not really sure what Wicked is, but you do notice that she kind of hunches over the box a little bit and lets out a little kind of giggle to
A
herself.
little giggle. That's normal though. That's kind of
She's not let
normal.
She did not let out a giggle.
Just hee. But yeah, you do notice that
Like a little gremlin.
she does go from unpackaging the box quite freely and like oohing and ahhing over the different bottles of pills and powders and things like this because they're very nicely packaged. They're very girly. They've kind of made them look like they kind of match Wicked's aesthetic. And then you see her lift up a foam compartment, but you can't see into the box to see what's in it. But you see her kind of like turn slightly to kind of block your view a little bit.
Look, I've been a part of lots of jobs and again moving funds around, so I know that a lot of high class or well off, including celebrities, individuals, they sometimes have their illicit dealings. So I'm assuming that she just wants her privacy, hiding what she's. It could be like a fan mail. It could be, something illicit. But I can leave her to her own devices for now. I'll sort of plonk back into the back seat, I guess, where I was previously.
Yep. You've got Neve on the seat next to you, who's curled up. And you continue on your way. For the sake of brevity. Yes, Sabata falls asleep, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, he was looking through Mr. Hoots' eyes, but yeah, he's nodded off.
All right, I want to take 4 different corners of Sabata's extra long hair from his face, and the folded up mast of the ship. I'm going to, since it's so long, I want to tie them off on each point.
Okay.
And then lift the mast up, and now we have a giant furball Sabata sail.
Until his hair grows and he ends up back on the deck again. I'm not kidding. His hair is still growing.
It'll keep Arashi amused for a few seconds.
It's slowly lowering him down.
Gently.
So, for the sake of brevity, so that next session we can dive into keep this journey moving. Sabata, you do wake up eventually, back in your hammock, and there are pools of black fur all around you. Arashi, it is as the next few days on your way to the Cold Strider retreat continue to pass. The ship is slowly filling with Sabata's hair. It is not. It's not stopping.
Once it started getting too much, I moved back into the van and just left Sabata up there by himself.
Okay, so after another 4 days of traveling, you are within half a day's drive to the Cold Strider retreat. You guys have started to realize, Habaru and Wicked, from your positioning, you can now start to see just every now and then these curtains of Sabata's fur like moving past the side windows.
Oh, the moment we would start to see like some of the hair kind of come down the front, I would stop the car, be like, all right, let's go shave the cat. And we would do that probably every now and then, be like, dude, either we're gonna shave you or you gotta shave yourself because you're not gonna be a goddamn road hazard to me driving.
Is it a bit like Priscilla with it all flowing out the back?
A little bit, yeah. It's like a black flag of fur behind you.
You want? All right, I'll cut it. I cut it, and I'll cut it, and I'll put the rest of it in the bag.
This is a continuing process over the next few days.
Wicked, during the first pit stop, she's gonna just stay in the car, and she's going to, while everyone stretches out their legs and is fighting Sabata to shave him, she's going to go to the second compartment.
Yep.
She remembers the description that Kale gave of supposedly using the pills to suppress memories, and she is going to pop up in one of the bottles and take one of the pills, and then then put the bottle back, put the second layer back, close the box, and then cast Arcane Lock on it.
Okay. So you take the pill, roll me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save,
Wisdom save.
What is
22.
what is Wicked going to forget?
Okay. But this is the best part about it. She doesn't know what she's forgotten. The pill obviously works. But interestingly enough, as you're sitting there, you watch as a little Siamese cat pads its way across the asphalt and jumps in the side door and sits in the driver's seat next to you and just looks at you.
Wicked goes to pet it.
It looks at you and gives you a distinctly human kind of look, allows the pat, and just kind
Hey.
of continues to sit looking at you. It looks a little confused.
Hey, what's good?
Can you speak to animals, by the way?
No.
Okay.
No, without the spell.
Okay. So it just kind of looks at you, kind of waits. You watch as it gets to its feet again and kind of like turns to the door like it's waiting to get out of the door.
Oh, yeah, sure. Here you go. She'll open the car door for it.
It jumps down and kind of like waits for you.
Oh, yeah, I should. And she'll step out of the car and begin to follow it.
All right, Wicked, I got the glizzies you ordered. What are you? Oh, what are you doing?
Taking a walk. Does
Yeah.
Haru see the cat?
Roll me a perception hover to see if you see the cat.
Yeah.
I also hate that you guys call hot dogs glizzies.
Oh, bro, they're the best
Is
thing.
that what that
Haru
is?
does not see the cat.
I'm
Yes, that's what a glizzy
distracted
is.
by the glistening glizzy in front of me.
Arashi
Imagine
does
what
see the
you
cat.
Oh.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get glizzies and hit the road.
Oh, yeah. She'll
Your glizzy
reach
would
out,
get cold.
she'll take the hot dog with her.
You'll take the glizzy with you.
So it
No.
leads you to
Please stop.
it leads you to like the back walkway to like where the restrooms are in a rest stop, and down like a little just like down that corridor. And as you're walking, Wicked, you start to realize that the corridor's going on and on and
As,
on.
as I head to somewhere that's starting to get out of sight, I will intercept. And literally stand in front of Wicked.
You watch as you do that, she passes right through you. Mr. Step.
We agreed we're not following the cats alone. And I'm certainly not in the mood to play nice. So you either get more, you wait, or you don't follow, or I put an arrow through your knee and drag you back to the van.
She like tilts her head confused. It's like, she looks at the cat, looks at this hallway. Wait, you see it too?
I'm sick of seeing these damn things, and if it's not you, it's normally bloody Kale. It's normally always Kale. What am I saying?
You're in this long hallway, Arashi. That's when you start to realize it's a very long hallway, and it's door after door after door.
Door after door after door. At least there's not windows this time.
One of the
Blah,
doors
blah, blah.
opens.
Oh, crap.
As it opens, there is a waft of cinnamon, and out walks this pale lavender cat. The Siamese cat seems to be leading it towards you, Wicked. You notice that its tail is quite thin and has this feathery tip on it. It has slightly longer fur, almost like a Persian. It is lavender, but around its head, it has some of these purpley kind of like tones to it, and it's quite fluffy. And you watch as this little Siamese leads this cat to you, and it sits down in front of you.
Does this cat seem familiar?
Roll me an insight.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull that ear thing out of my pocket and stick it in my ear and try and slap my ear, trying to figure out how to get it to work, and just go, cat alert, cat alert. Let's see if anyone hears it.
You hear static.
Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just slapping it, trying to get it to work.
You kind of recognize this cat. It vaguely looks like you if you're a cat.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
And it sits
shall I-
there. It sits down very primly in front of you.
She like takes a step back a bit. She'll like kneel down, like tilt her head.
You watch as the little cat lifts its paw, as in like asking for something.
Wicked will offer her hand.
As you hold your hand out, you watch as a glowing pearlescent ball. It looks a little bit like a bubble, with a glowing interior appears in your hand, Wicked. And as you hold it out, the little cat leans forward and eats it out of your palm. You watch as it chews, makes a little bit of a ugh, yuck face, as if it doesn't like quite the taste of the memory it's eaten. And then it looks up at you.
Memory 1 logged.
I used to rub at it a bit. I might. Was that?
Memory 1 logged.
Huh? What?
If you ever need to come back to the memories, just summon me.
How do I do that?
Follow the cats. They'll take you to the memory place.
Oh, so Kale's right on the money.
Ah, you're friends with the scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has lots of memories wandering around the place.
Oh. So this is just sort of like a storage area?
Yeah. Kinda.
Huh. Like memory, data, and storage.
Yeah, it's where all the memories go, and the levers take the memories and turn them into dreams, and dreams become things.
Hmm.
It
And
lets people visit dreams and memories. And then when they're tired of dreams and memories, they can leave them here and go on.
what happens to them here? They're just turned into dreams and that's it?
They oh I um they become things.
Become things?
Yeah,
Like
they
what kind
become
of
real
thing?
things.
Real things.
Mm-hmm. The dreams become memories, memories become things.
Is that good? Is that expected?
If you like being things,
What kind of thing do you think the memory you logged from me will become.
I don't know. I just. You. We.
She kind of looks a little bit like a younger child, looking a bit confused by trying to explain to you in adult words what she's and she seems confused as to the separation of you and her.
We. We was lonely. So we made friends.
Wicked shudders, visibly shudders, Arashi, hearing that.
No, I didn't want to interfere because is it directly talking to Wicked?
You can hear it. In this
and
space, you can hear it.
I can understand it.
Yes. The Siamese is sitting there looking at you. It again has a very almost human understanding as it's looking at you.
Looking at this, does this seem to like remind her of Arashi, the Siamese cat? In the same way
No,
this cat reminds it.
it's got a very analytical look to it. It is a look that you find familiar. Again, you can roll me another insight. I'm
Oh,
trying
another
to
insight.
also finish this up because I know Andrew's got to go.
Oh, I got you. That's a net one.
No one. No, you don't. You know the look is familiar, but you don't know who it reminds you of.
All right. Wicked looks at the door that the cat came out of. The waft of cinnamon and mildew, all too unfortunately familiar to her. We should go. She'll start walking with or without you.
You've already fitted the memory that becomes something after, like, don't do this. I'm turning to the cats as we leave. Any of you furry little mongrels come near me or the ones under my care again, I don't care what I have to discover, but I will find something to destroy you. You understand me?
The Siamese looks at you. I can help you.
I don't need your help. Stay away from us.
He needs to remember. The difficulty is not giving in to the temptation to look elsewhere.
I only warned once, and I turn around and just follow Wicked.
The Siamese cat shakes his head. You hear him mutter a little bit under his breath, almost like, I hate adventurers. As you return to the rest stop, where you are still, Habaru, still looking at the passageway that they kind of went, still holding the glizzies. No time has passed for you. They just come back out of the corridor.
Glizzies or
Sabata's out on the asphalt yelling as they're like scrubbing his face down, shaving the cat.
Get away! No! I hate you all!
And Arashi is just holding the bridge of his nose as he walks out behind Wicked. Very much I'm so over this, I have a headache.
someone looks like he needs a glizzy.
I don't know what that is,
Saying that
but I
word.
just threatened 2 cats. Don't think I won't threaten you.
Sounds like you need to eat something, and he'll offer him the hot dog.
Rush,
is
you need a
this?
Snickers. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
What is this? I am
Turns
going
into Betty White.
I'm going to pull this long, thin meat thing out of it. What is this?
No, don't put the meat out. No, keep it in the bun. You're supposed to eat it as one
It's a
thing. It's like a
sausage.
sandwich. It's like a sandwich, but long.
What creature is this?
It's a sausage.
It's a dragon dog, so
It is.
that's a $1 million question.
Don't you know what the meat is that you are eating?
They're usually pork.
Normally,
Sometimes
I-
they're beef.
I
Really
pull it
depends
back
on
out.
who's selling.
I'm going to sniff it.
It smells okay.
uh,
It smells meaty.
I have one chili cheese glizzy dog, and one would be a loaded glizzy dog with like sauerkraut and
There's
yeah,
cheese,
and
onion,
like
sauerkraut.
and the regular shit you normally put on a hot dog that isn't chili cheese. Which one would Arashi be interested in? The green or the red?
Well, he generally
Topping.
eats rice and vegetables, so anything that looks like it has something resembling plant matter on it would get his attention.
All right, you get the one with the green. I want the chili cheese.
Okay, you eat it. It is up to you, Arashi, whether you actually enjoy this dining experience or not.
Good question, isn't it?
We could had a hot dog that whole time.
Just holding a hot dog.
No.
He does not enjoy the experience. It is
Well,
odd.
well,
It is
actually, while the first time he thinks he can get away with it, I will, just in case. Here we go. Normal. Well, when we start moving, first chance I get, I throw the meat out the window and just eat the bun with all the condiments on it.
You know, fixing.
You know what? It turns out to be an okay sandwich. You have managed to wash Sabata enough that the tonic is no longer affecting his face. They have trimmed you down to a compromised length.
They've got the Fabio look.
Okay, you've got the Fabio look. Okay. So, and they have trimmed down your face a little bit and things like this, so you're not a hindrance to yourself. And so,
Shine.
as you are continuing to drive along, you get to a point where you're within a couple of hours of Cold Strider Retreat. It has gotten a little cooler with the air that's coming down off the mountains. Is Mr. Hoot still on the front of the ship?
Oh yes.
As you're driving along, Sabata, you get an alert from Mr. Hoots.
You see Mr. Hoots, and I'll look through his eyes.
As you look through his eyes, you realize that you can see the purplish blue sheen of a barrier. It is a slight deviation on the road. You do see that there is a secondary road that forks off, but it does seem to vanish behind this barrier.
I'll climb over the front of the ship and I'll look down, upside down, through the windscreen. There's some sort of barrier up ahead.
Windows up, baby.
Depends. Are you taking the fork or are you going straight? You can't see
Do I
the
see a
fork.
barrier?
Sabata can see the fork. You can't see a barrier. The
Then
barrier's on the
I
fork
will-
road, not on the straight road.
Then you've already answered the question.
It's up to
We're going
Sabata.
on on the fork road, there's a barrier. On the straight ahead, nothing.
I can't hear him. I'm in the car driving, and the windows are up because it's cold.
I'm yelling through the windscreen.
He's leaning down over the car, like
You can just see there's a cat's face. It's basically
yeah,
to
cat
back your
hanging
face,
next to the car. Yeah.
right in front of your face, in the windscreen.
Scared
How
the
are you
shit
leaning
out of
that
you
far
when he popped
down
down.
with the?
He's
okay.
got rope. Don't question it.
Okay.
Yeah, rubbing a climb speed. He's fine.
Yep.
He's okay. He makes do.
Is this a busy road?
It's got some cars on it. Like you have past people with caravans and stuff like this.
Can I just pull off to the side? Is what I'm trying to ask.
You pull to a stop. Yep.
I'll pull to a stop and I'll roll down the window. The hell are you doing?
Hang on a second. I want to try something.
What are you doing?
I wasn't ready for you to stop.
You
I don't know. That
do-
seems to be ready.
You do tumble down, but you land on your feet in with your knees bent enough that you're not going to damage yourself.
And he stands up surprised, but tries to pull off like he's cool. Yeah, up here on the footpath there is a barrier, a purpley bluey barrier thing. Want to come have a look?
I think
He
the
runs
Barrier
off.
to what?
He runs off.
He runs across
No.
the road like a sleepy lizard dodging cars.
He
You
wants to
watch as he crosses the road. He gets to where this fork is and vanishes.
Is this why cats have 9 lives? Because they fucking waste all of them?
Yes. He's already wasted all 9 of them. He's on borrowed time.
Okay, well,
If
I
I
guess
yell back,
the
you
decision
guys
is
coming
made
or
for
what?
us.
Can they hear me?
Sabata, before you lean back, ahead of you, you pass through the barrier and you see ahead of you, you see the river and the walls of an immense town in front of you. There is like a river-like moat that seems to surround it. You can hear the sounds of animals, city commerce. There are familiar smells coming from it.
There is a bridge going across the moat.
There are bridges going across the moat, but the thing that gets the most of your attention, there are some people that are working in fields outside of this thing, and people that are that are carrying stuff into the village and whatnot. They're using horses and oxes and cart, not these vehicles you've seen.
I'll step back. You guys coming or what? There's like a really old town here. They're using like horses and stuff.
What do you mean really
Yeah.
old?
They're not. There's no cars or anything. It's just all horses.
That isn't the weirdest thing in the world. The Hopper will pull the car over to the side of the road outside of the barrier.
Okay. You pull over on the opposite side of the road where you assume the barrier is. And you can only assume because it's kind of the point that Sabata vanished.
You said it's cold out. Is there snow outside?
You can see that there is some snow on the mountains that isn't really sticking.
Cool.
Just for clarity's sake, are we just outside Cold Strider's retreat on the map?
Not quite. There is still a little bit more of a drive. You can see it in the
Okay.
distance though.
Okay. Was
Okay.
this
Let's go, I
on
guess.
the? Well, hang on. What is this place? Is this on the map?
I
It
don't
is
know.
not on the map.
Till I walk through the
It is not on the
barrier.
map.
I don't know what it looks like either.
Well,
We
stick your
ask
head in.
someone who's
Go
around.
check it out.
Maybe they're time ripped, just like our 2 intrepid explorers.
Well, there was a town that was time ripped other than the library. Back in my time, it was a town out of time. It was in a permanent bubble. You couldn't find it.
Was it how is it time ripped? Was it just like time didn't pass in the bubble, or was it like they were from future or past?
I think even before my time. I believe a
Ah.
god organized this bubble and kept it out. And protected it. It was only ever
Wow.
revealed to those that they wanted to see it. Or every several hundred years it become visible for a short time and then disappear again.
It was the
Well,
god.
Meanwhile, Sabata's jumping in, out, in, out, in, out.
I never encountered this town, so I honestly don't have the answer. I just remember that tale and just because I guess my clan and everything, we dealt with a lot of, we were legend and tale ourselves, that I just assumed it was real, but I never come across it myself. The only way to know is go in and find out.
Eight weird magical towns. Okay. Let's step into the bubble.
Yep. I'm going to get out of the van, leave the door open. If the only other person, oh yeah, there's Kale in the back of van, and
I mean,
me.
I assume we're all going.
Yeah, I'm purposely getting out, grabbing a snowball, and then throwing it in the van on Neve.
You hear it. She like hides under a car seat.
Oh, I feel better now.
I'll coax Neve
Sorry.
out and comfort her.
Sorry, I know it's not specifically your fault, but
That's
I'm gonna blow up
me.
some steam against cats.
He's a bastard.
Does he have spare shoes? I might shit in one.
I never done one.
So, do you go through?
Wicked will step through. Actually,
I
she'll
think
pull out
we're
her
all
phone
stepping through, aren't we?
and see if she
Yeah.
immediately loses signal when she steps
You
through the
do.
bubble.
The minute you step through the bubble, Wicked, you lose all signal.
I'll clock the time before we step through.
Oh. Oh.
What happens with Kale?
Kale, very, very weirdly, your robot. Actually, nothing happens to Kale. Kale goes through absolutely fine. I had to think about this. I had to think about this for a second, and then I remembered the logistics of Kale. So that's fine.
We didn't even think about that.
No. I had to think. I had to think because there's a specific thing that about Kale that makes this fine.
You had to think because we didn't. He
Yeah,
just
no, I
drops
did.
dead on the
It's fine.
spot. He just drops dead on the spot.
I will step into the barrier.
Yep.
I don't want to.
Step through, pull my hood up and face mask, so I'm in full combat.
Okay. Might as well select all. Regroup all.
And that's why we need to wrap for someone to go for their.
Yep. As you find yourself in a very strange place that you find a town surrounded by what appears to be, to you, swirling mist. That there seems to be commerce. The town itself seems to be thriving, but it is very much not a town of the future. And that is where we will end tonight's session. We will be back next week to pick up where this story is continuing, to find out what this place is, what is here. But until then, we hope that you have enjoyed this. Thank you, Cut the Cards, for the inspiration. Who would you like to go to, by the way? Because that is the best part about the inspirational. You do get to give the inspiration to somebody. And they will be able to have it for next session. But until next week, we hope you get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, look after yourself and those around you, and we will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I